Today's coming up aces. Hey, cuties. I'm not late. You're late. Hey, going? Hey, going? Thanks. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ursus. Ursus, good job getting first. Good job. Good job. Thank you for gathering up your daily spuds, Janelle and Ursus and Julia and Holotoxin, Desi. Hi, guys. I had a kebab today, so I'm very burpy. There was onion on it, and onion makes me burp. Hey, movie guru. Hey, Sacred Aura, how you going? How you going? Spuds to the left, spuds to the right. We need to hop straight into things, team. Tell me how everyone is, though, as I send an invite to the wonderful bean that is Tiwi. Because we're going to hop straight into hanging out with her. Obviously. Ooh, is it working? Ooh. Hello? Hello?
Weird, I unmuted. Let me check my sound settings. I can't hear your puppies.
I can hear you.
Why would it be trying to send audio? Wait, what? Hold on. Oh no.
What's she doing, team?
Why does it keep doing that?
Hey, Archers. Thanks for gathering up your daily spuds. Good to see you.
Talking and I can't hear her. It says
Same with you, Anna.
There we go. Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, movie guru's like, why can I hear two, but two can't hear you? Because audio.
For some reason, my tab, lately, ever since I redid Brave, it keeps putting
yeah, of course.
your audio. It keeps putting your audio in the wrong thing.
Yeah. Hey, Prismatic. Thanks for gathering up your daily spuds. Hi, Tui.
Hi.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had time to spend with Tom's mum.
Dude, it is okay. It is okay.
Is it though? Is it really?
I am honestly thankful that I wasn't the late one, so you did me a favor.
You, the late one, out of Ms. Latecore and Tyranny.
Oh my god, dude. Honestly, if we did a poll, it'd probably be 50-50.
I don't know. Only because they like making
think.
them 50-50, I think.
I am always late. Are you kidding me? I'm literally always late.
Oh, wow. Maybe we are the same person.
Always. I finally got to the point where I'm not late for the kids' appointments, but if it's anything to do with me, I am always late.
That is very good.
I found the love, the deep, unconditional love for my children that parents are supposed to have. I pulled some power from that finally after about 8 years of being a mom, in order to make sure they are on time.
That's good.
Otherwise, I'm always late. So please.
You have to look after the kids before you, is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying that's the only thing that's ever really made it.
Because they're at the mercy of you. You're like, well,
motivation.
I better look after them, I guess.
I can imagine that affecting them in the long run, and I don't want it to.
You don't want to be the one that scars your children. That's for their friends to do.
Right.
Hello, by the way. I'm sure you are here for real this time. I don't believe you, but hi. Hello, Isabella. Hi, Isabella and Terry chat. Hello.
Catch up.
Yay, technology.
Chat, I'm behind.
Yeah, I know. Almost late call. It's me, Terry Laytony. Yeah, it doesn't work the same, does it?
I'm actually a little bit sad that I don't have a name that you can do that with. I'm jealous of Rad's name for that reason. Full disclosure.
Like you say that, but there's a lot of bullying that can happen.
Too.
So
yeah,
there's a lot of very easy bullying that occurs because of it. So
hi,
yeah.
hello.
Hello.
I'm trying to get these new villagers to like me, so I was doing tasks.
Oh, nice. Did you forget that the day can go shorter because you didn't have the time?
Yep.
Yeah, I did that for you. But
I also. Oh, you did it.
I did
was
it
just
as I
moving the
joined.
thing.
As I joined.
Thank you.
I was like, huh, it's 8:30, and the time has really flown by, huh?
To be fair, I also was talking about how we like never push the day.
Yeah, it's true. We don't. We normally like the
And
day lasts as
so-
long as possible.
Yeah.
Oh, you want
Which
me
is
to
great,
catch a
but,
blue
yeah.
fish? Go fuck yourself, Mason. I already hate you enough. God. Speaking of pushing the day, I'll look at you with your guitar. It would be great if after we sleep tonight, we do go to my island because I still haven't gone to my island to drop all my stuff off. So.
Oh yeah, we can totally do that. We can just bounce between them like we talk about but never do.
Yeah, let's do it this time. I'm gonna put that on charge though while we look at other things. I see that someone in my chat is a cunt. Hi, Boxy, even though you can't hear me because you're
missed
watching
this
without audio.
earlier.
Bye. Enjoy your
Sega,
Minecraft stuff,
I want you to
Janelle.
know.
Want me to know?
I want you to know I saw your thing about ants. No, Sega said something. We were talking about bugs and like
Mhm.
different fears we have.
Mhm.
And I want you to know, Sega, I scrolled up just now to catch up and I saw your thing about ants. Ants are
like
your thing. You're not gonna pick on arachnophobes, but you're afraid of ants. Oh, because I'm not afraid of ants, but when I saw a kitchen wall covered in them, I wanted them gone. That was my wall. Yes, exactly. We were talking about whether or not it's okay to kill spiders in your house, and I'm sorry, I won't budge on that.
I try not to kill
Bye-bye,
them. I
Janelle.
try to
Thank you for
just
the
put
lurk.
them outside where they're meant to be, but you
Yeah.
know, it just depends.
I just can't be bothered.
Yeah, that's fair. It is like a whole thing that has to happen.
It
so.
affects me in a way that is, oh, I only need three of these shells.
If it's negative. Hi, Fush.
Yeah.
Hi, Jax. I was gonna say latriny. It sounds too much like latrine, doesn't it? Though, like we give a poop about everyone, but we probably shouldn't call our friends latrines. Hi, Kristen. I'm gonna pass out for a bit, so I'll be back later. Tyrion Rad. Love you, Noah. Look after yourself. Enjoy passing out. Please do it somewhere
See
soft.
you. Have the nap. Thank you for shouting out Rad. Rad deserves all the shout outs and the love. Everybody go follow Rad. Hi, Foxy.
Thank you. Hey, Patrimpo. How you going? Hey, Phantasmagoria. I thought I heard a newt newt.
Hi, Phantasmagoria. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. How you going?
Rad is in trouble. Her sound commands are interfering with me working. It's not even that they aren't working. It's just they're distracting you. They're too good. Rad is too good of a streamer and is too distracting. She is in fucking trouble.
Yeah, apparently
Work,
my
Prismatic.
sound clips have like been
Was
popping
that
into her
Prismatic who said
head.
that?
Yeah, it was Prismatic. Apparently
Yes,
my
okay.
sound clips have been popping into her head.
I suddenly started doubting. So when you're at work, you've been thinking
Yeah,
about, okay.
been thinking about me.
I was thinking Prismatic meant right now when I was processing what she said again.
Yeah,
And I was
when
like,
I
wait, she
first
wouldn't be
read
working
about
right
it, I
now,
was
but
like,
then I get it now. Where is where's dude? Where's dude? I need
You mean Doug?
I need Mason. And Isabella has
job.
pointed out.
Good job, little guy. You killed that crocodile. I'm so proud of you. Gonna go try
Isabella
and find
has
a
pointed out
Bugong
that I need
moth.
to update my add-ons.
Oh, really?
My mods. They've updated it, and I assume
I caught an ibis.
hide and seek will show the new people, which would be really helpful. I could just go hit the bell though.
You can just go hit the bell. I'm kind of
Oh.
considering getting rid of it and just
Dude's
trying
right
to use
here.
the bell.
Oh, that's our one.
But like I'm just so used to being able to open my map and actually seeing them, so I don't know if I can handle that. I don't know if I can handle that.
I'm lagging all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's
I still
probably
have crowd
it's
control
all my
open,
fault.
but I don't think it's that.
It's all my fault. Let's be honest. Just blame me. I joined, and then the problem started. All right, Ibis. I bid you adieu. Okay, apparently that didn't
Ugh.
work. Okay, fine. Fuck you then.
He's
Terry
right
Rad
in the middle of
High.
the
Hi,
street.
Phantasmagory.
Hi, Phantasmagory. Good morning from your nap.
Aw,
What do they call that? What can we
Mianda.
say?
Aw, Manda waking up
They're
from
the
a
white
nap.
circles, the new people.
That's so cute. Manda, why are you so fucking cute?
I
Where
was
are these
here, or
moths?
here just busy with things that I should just stop being busy with. I can relate to that research.
Oh my god.
So many
Life.
times have I sat down to work on something and then got distracted with other things, and it just took my any of the time that I had to work on stuff, and I was just like, this is not
I
what
do
I
it
should
all
be
the
doing.
time. I do it all the time, and now I know that I can blame it on my ADHD because that's how my
Thank
brain
you,
likes to
dear.
work. So what's your fucking excuse, Terry?
I'm undiagnosed. I'm
See?
actually
There
starting
you
to feel
go.
pretty convinced about it.
There you go.
I relate a lot to pretty much like most
All of those stories,
ADHD
yeah.
symptoms that I hear.
You're like, oh
I'm starting to wonder.
no. Oh no.
I won't claim it because I don't believe in claiming something that you haven't been
I don't
diagnosed
know.
with.
Considering how
but
hard it
I
can
have
be to
my
get
doubts.
diagnosed,
Yeah,
I don't think
that's
anyone
true.
would be upset about that.
I almost don't even really care though about being diagnosed.
help
it
of
honestly just
getting-
knowing.
Yeah, knowing it is there's frustration behind it. Don't get me wrong. Getting diagnosed
Yeah,
at 31 instead of at like 10 is certainly irritating.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh
but
yeah. That
you
would
know,
be, I imagine.
it's still like nice to know.
I just feel like since I would prefer not to take medications for it, like all I need is the thought in my brain and the ability to research.
Yes, yeah, for
ways
sure.
to deal with it
Speaking of
is
research,
fine
hi
for me.
research.
Hi, research.
Yeah,
So
I thought the same thing, and I don't really love medicating. But the bad thing about ADHD is the medication is like it's a by choice thing. Like if you have things that you really have to focus on, and you really need that, like, you know, I need to make sure I do this. That's when the meds can be helpful. But if you also have ways of coping, just in general, you don't have to medicate. It's about how severe it is and whether or not there's things that can help you just get through it on like a normal day to day. Where are all these goddamn
Yep.
bogan moths? Come on.
that's how I
Sons
feel
of
about my
bitches.
Asperger's diagnosis. Soulstar, I don't know if this is like a PC thing to say. I don't know if it's a bad or good thing to say. I wouldn't have guessed that if that means anything to you.
Yeah, no, I know what
wouldn't
you
have guessed that
mean.
you had
Like,
Asperger's.
it's, you know, I guess it's because it's like,
Hopefully that comes across as a compliment. I see it
it's
that way.
not our first like line of thought with anyone, right? Is like your diagnoses are not you, you know?
Yeah.
They're part of you in some way,
Yeah.
and if you do or don't know, that can be a part of you as well. But you know, it doesn't make you.
Yeah.
The number of people who asked if I was diagnosed with autism or just claim it does get annoying. And yes, I was diagnosed. Like, what the
Ooh.
fuck? Why would they ask that? That's so.
Honestly,
Okay. Wow.
even if you
Wow.
even if you like are doubting that, I just feel like that's
Why do you have to know? It's weird.
Yeah, that's like such a harmful question.
Hmm.
Like, why is it necessary?
Why
just
do you
assume that
need
they're-
to know?
Yeah, exactly.
Forrest, you
The only
whore,
time
get
I
over
could
here.
see it, the only time I could see it necessary is if I don't like it when people use something like that as an excuse, but it's not really like the whole oh, it's my OCD trend.
Yeah, I
in
hate
the
that.
90s and probably sooner, but I knew it. I was honestly
that
fell
shit.
prey to it in the 90s, and then I kind of became more educated on like, hey, that's actually fucking really
Having like a
demeaning
diagnosis
to people who really have it.
Well,
Like,
having
you
a
don't get to do
diagnosis
that.
or having like habits doesn't excuse you from acting like a fucking twerp.
Yeah.
You know? That's my
Maybe
biggest
a-
thing. I hate when people like use it as an excuse to act like a fucking dickhead. And you're like,
Yeah.
stop that. You
Yeah.
could stop.
Yeah.
What you cooking?
Maybe a dumb question, but does the multiplayer work well in this game? It does. By work well, do you mean function? Like, are there bugs, or do you mean like, is it fun? Because,
For
yes.
the first time ever, we duplicated something the other day. We grabbed a tree at like the exact same split second moment and we pulled it apart and it
Oh my
became
gosh,
two.
that was funny. It does work really well.
Rad.
You
You normally
can do
don't complain
all-
when I act like a twerp. That's Terry's job. Research. It's because I complain to Terry and then Terry complains for both of us.
I only complain about missing my Research Monkey songs about my Valheim endeavors.
Oh, yeah. I've
But
heard
I'm not
about
playing
them.
Valheim anymore.
I've heard about them.
And before that, Before that, when I first complained about it, research pointed out that I'm mostly just building now in that game, and it's not nearly as easy to make a song about building as it is out adventuring
I
and getting
put
chased by.
a block down and
thing.
it was facing south. Like, what are you meant to do here? Where's
Right.
the song?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Nice to meet you, Moldy Slug.
506,000 dinks for 69 salads.
I'm sorry, what?
Nice. I sold 69 salads in the Tucker box for 500k dinks.
Hmm.
And I'm thinking I might make more. It's using up my cabbages though.
That's pretty rude. They're my cabbages.
I know.
My cabbage. Sorry.
I've got
No,
30 more
we can't.
cabbages.
We're not allowed to. Lil Fox was just saying that people have a stigma of what low functioning looks like and thinks that's how it is for everyone. But no, mostly it's split skills that other people don't even have a chance or interest to notice. Yeah, for sure. Desi, all that love in the chat. It's good to see you, Desi. Hello, darling. I hope you're doing well. Wait, I am generally a sweet person. I
Gonna
get
buy this
asked about and I
game.
picture ripping their heads off. Okay, Panther, that's fair. Valid. Terrifying, but valid.
Moldy Slug's getting dinkum right now, Rad.
Oh my god,
Hell
good
yeah.
idea. Good idea. Your life will be better
Hell
for
yeah.
it. Dinkum's great.
Hell yeah. Dude, Rad and I play this every week together, and then once a week when my daughter has time for me, she's 9, she's kind
Wow.
of busy. She plays with me once a week. So I play
She's
twice a week.
9. She's kind of
2
busy.
times a week with someone. It's very, very fun multiplayer. And they just added things where you can change. You can change. Did you see the hair flip? Because that probably made it. I don't know. I wasn't there. I was the
That
one
would have
doing
made it even better. I just can't stop
Um,
thinking about that. She's 9. She's kind of busy.
Yeah, today she's like, Mom, I know I do this a lot, but I had some plans I was thinking of doing instead of playing Dinkum with you today.
You know
And
what
I
you
was
should
like,
do one day?
You
Is
are
be like,
9.
no, you should be like,
She is
no,
living in
you
a
already made plans with me, and you need to stick to your plans, young lady. And if you're not going to stick to your plans, then I can't trust you. Get real weird about it. And they'll be like, it's fine. It's fine.
I have
Go
made
fine,
her
it's fine.
feel so guilty about it before already. Like I've made her feel so bad. And it's pretty
Bitch.
funny. But yeah, she it's funny because she's 9 and I don't know if you guys know, I did career day.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember you
couple
talking about
months
Career
back.
Day. Hey, Stella.
Right now, as a child of her age, having a streamer mom is the coolest fucking thing.
The coolest.
She gets to stream with me once a week, and sometimes, like, half the time, she's like, "Actually, I was thinking about playing Roblox with my friend instead," and I'm like,
Bitch.
"You're too cool.
Stop being
Stop
so
it.
cool. Stop it.
Wow,
Come hang
you're
out
too
with
cool
me.
to play with games with your streamer mom
Oh, did you?
in 2025."
Your streamer mum wants to hang out with you, okay? I'm not a regular mum. I'm a cool
Wow,
mum. I'm here to play video
unbelievable.
games with you.
Bitch.
Did you read what Amanda said about diagnosis access, or did I miss
There's
that?
so much. There's so much that I've missed.
Okay,
No, I
cool. So
didn't.
I'm gonna just so Amanda said plus diagnosis is very hard to access. It took me many years to get a formal diagnosis for myself, and it's very expensive amongst a lot of other things. There are tools to self-diagnose autism. The stigmas are alive and well, though, of course. Yeah, for sure, for sure. And that was something like for me, like it was kind of straightforward for me. I was actually surprised how quickly I got a diagnosis, but like it didn't cut how much it cost me to get said diagnosis. Like, and that was for something I want to say as simple as ADHD, because it is a lot more simple than like the spectrum of like autism and Asperger's and things like that. Sorry, I had a freaking kebab
Yeah.
today and there was onion on it and I'm so burpy.
I think I might have autism, but I've decided to stop pursuing a diagnosis. Kind of like me with my suspicion too, with potential ADHD. Like if you can research it and have a network of people like who you can maybe confer with about it, like there's certain levels of like being on the spectrum that I could see being completely, like not having a diagnosis doesn't necessarily mean that you won't have the support you need.
Yeah.
Someone in my family who's older than me, he's in his 40s, just got diagnosed with autism, and we were all like, what? And then we thought more about it. We're like, oh, okay, I could see it, but like it didn't really ever.
It wasn't like the first thing that
like
came.
the way he acted. Yeah, it wasn't like he was. He was a perfectly functional member of the family. Like we had his quirks, whatever, but like it kind of surprised us, and then we thought more about it.
He was
We're
high
like, okay,
functioning
I could see it, but
in that sense.
High functioning, yeah.
Yeah, and
High
I think
functioning.
that's kind of the thing with like a lot of this sort of stuff is like realizing that a lot of diagnoses that are mental health related or just you know, anything along that spectrum of just like how your brain can affect you, there's usually a pretty wide spectrum. So, you know.
Hi, Stellar.
Hi, Stella. Hi, Snacky Macky. Had the double whammy of autism and ADHD. Amanda, you got the lottery. I'm kidding, and I'm so sorry, because they actually clash a lot. Like, because, you know, one really wants structure and the other really struggles with structure, and that's like the basic of like the first part of that being like a headbutting of the diagnoses just not working together. Oh dear.
Hi, Mackie.
Snacky Snacky.
I have the double whammy of autism and ADHD. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think that's super uncommon, is it?
No, it's not. It's
Yeah.
not.
I think they often go hand in hand.
Rude.
Not always, of course.
It's very rude because they do headbutt each other. That's what I was just saying before. Like,
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. Some
Sorry,
of
I was
them, like,
probably reading.
no,
Being rude.
it's all good. So like one really requires and craves structure, and the other struggles to like adhere to structure. Like, oh dear.
I actually did see that prismatic. I was gonna go back to it. Let's see, but I'm not sure where in the thread it was. Oh, you guys think your daughter is? I finally think I got to the back of it. It was in a reply to Amanda, where you think your daughter might be. A lot of people with autism have a thing about maintaining eye contact and smiling, which I get. I just don't think. I don't like how some people think that you can't be autistic if you smile or make eye contact. A lot of people don't understand that it's a spectrum, and it's very like
simple.
There's a lot of ebb and flow. Exactly. There's a lot of ebb and flow and different like. You don't have to have all the symptoms to be considered it, and it kind of breaks a lot of people's brains. People don't understand, which is
understandable.
Try not to be too hard on people who don't like. Because they just haven't been educated on it. Yeah.
Everyone's level of education with that stuff can be very different.
I'd love to have more of a reason for me thinking this aside from the few things I have listed. Yeah, it'd be nice. The one thing that's nice about a diagnosis, especially for young kids, is that
the aids that are available through like schooling and education and
the help with schooling and the understanding that people will give them.
Yeah, because otherwise people are like, they're just being a fucking brat. Like, no, they're struggling.
Like, there may or may not be a group of kids that my son is involved with that I think are misunderstood, but they honestly they drive me crazy because they are very. What's sort of looking for. Because in kids, a lot of times it can just look like they're just being obnoxious to be obnoxious.
Being disruptive for the sake of being disruptive.
I try not to just be like, oh, then, try to like make judgments or anything on it. And I just I try to be cool about it. It's somebody else's kids, obviously. I'm not going to.
Yeah, it's sort of like how like some kids are allowed to play Roblox connected to the internet, and you're like, absolutely fucking not.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You can have your opinions, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're allowed to like, enforce that in some way on them.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, they're not my kids and it's not my job to discipline them. So it's okay that I don't know. I'm just going to assume that, I just have to like kind of back off. Yeah.
Assume that there's not like a negative attached.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, that's fair.
I saw something. Oh my gosh. This conversation has blown. When we talk about stuff like this, I can't keep up with chat.
Yeah, well,
because there's so many experiences.
Which is good. Yeah. Like, it's nice to have people actually comfortable enough to chat about things. So that's always nice.
High functioning can be an awful term, though. Pause, Amanda. I'm going to pause right there, and then I'm going to finish reading it after. I actually feel guilty saying high functioning sometimes because it almost feels like I'm like kind
diminishing
of like being mean to people who aren't functioning
well. Like what's the opposite of
bad.
that? And also like where do you pull the plug on it being high functioning or not as well? Like It feels very
Yeah.
like diminishing in that way.
The
I use the
term
term high
feels- yeah,
functioning
the term
because
feels-
that's how I determine my days. Some of my days are really high functioning and others I struggle. And so that
Yeah.
for me is a term that I'm comfortable with because it's a term that I use between myself and my partner
Yeah.
to like let them know where I'm at when I'm having a really good or a really bad day. We talk about like my
Yeah.
ability to function. And that's just like, that's how I'm like capable of keeping him in the loop of like where I'm mentally at that point in time.
Yeah.
So I tend to
Some
use it
people
for
don't mind it.
myself
I've
more than other
been-
people.
Labeled as high functioning, and a lot of autism activists will speak against it for the reason that high functioning usually just means high masking. It means that I mask really well in public, which leads to bigger burnout and meltdowns at home.
Yeah.
As I've gotten older, I've become functionally useless in my work/home life as a result of making and being undiagnosed for 30 plus years. Yeah, that's a really hard, I can imagine that would be a really difficult transition just by the way that you're explaining it. Something to be aware of. I know it's not something most people know, so no harm done. Yeah. Wait. I want to see what you, what Stellar said. This sounds like a real challenge to be dealing with. Do you feel that grounding techniques help to kind of reset yourself? I saw a big this. Okay. Oh, that was from Panther. I can't speak for Amanda, but for me, I've pushed myself so far outside of what I can do that I now suffer from chronic autism burnout and can't work. I also lost half the skills I ever learned. I hate it. Oh no. I only say high functioning because it's what people know. Yeah, exactly. And other terms confuse people. Yeah.
It's hard, but it's sort of like, you know, changing the terms, the sooner the better type thing. But it also like, you know, you can only do so much for everybody. You've got to do what works for you as well. Like, always trying to have that conversation with people of like, it's good that you want to protect everyone that has similar experiences to you, but at the same time, some days you have to keep in mind, you know, if it works for you and it keeps you able to have those conversations and it doesn't burn you out to then have those conversations and you like having them, it's okay to perhaps use terms that maybe you wouldn't want to long-term use, and then you can like slowly change them over time. Because
yeah, when you find something that is
That works
descriptive
for
enough,
you.
and there's zero harm in telling people about those feelings too, because like I just scrolled down and saw Panther say, now this is good information for the public. Really? Yeah, there's no harm saying that.
100%.
Those feelings about that and just spreading, because I honestly, there's so many terms and words that I've used that I had people from other walks of life tell me like, it's actually offensive because it originated from here, and like I had no idea, and now I don't say that.
Like, you
and
don't
so
always
other
know
people
that.
who may have been offended by something I said are now not, because I was educated on it. So as long as you're like respectful and kind about explaining it, like I honestly am all for that, because
I am all for
otherwise people
understanding
don't learn
more
that.
things.
People don't learn. Yeah, people don't learn that otherwise, you know. Gosh, there's so much going on in this conversation. I'm trying to make sure I don't ignore it. Amanda's saying about masking. I wonder if that's why I leave work an emotional mess. I thought it was anxiety, but maybe there's more to it than that. Yeah, you should absolutely reach out to, like, there's another word I want to use, but a professional about it, maybe.
Using the term
And
professional is
see.
good because there's a lot of different professionals that can assist in like even just like picking up on different things. Doesn't necessarily mean like anything. You know. It's just, it's good to sort of start at that point. A
This is controlling
professional
my
of some
sensory
kind.
input. Yeah, exactly. I've learned that I need alone time, noise canceling headphones, comfort things. I've become very aware of my needs and try to vocalize them. So I like, people talk about the sensory issue and being overstimulated. And this is something that is also used in just the mom world in general, being overstimulated by like just all of the things going on with your kids and whatever. But like, I feel that way just when I'm around large groups of people.
Yeah.
And the only other time I feel that way is when I have a lot riding on me, and everything my kids are doing and saying and asking for and stressing
It's
about,
just too much.
that like, I feel that overstimulation. And then I feel that I do feel overstimulated when I'm in large crowds. So I can definitely
I can feel that.
feel that.
Yeah.
But
no.
I don't. Yeah, part of me, I've wondered, you know, and I've heard that about autism and everything, and definitely had the thought like, I wonder if it's that. But I think that anybody, regardless of their diagnosis, can get overstimulated.
Yeah,
so
overstimulation
then
is
there's
something
that.
that like
it's hard to-
everyone of every walk
Yeah.
of life can experience. It's sort of like how people are like, oh, I have OCD. Like, no, you just have compulsive needs now and then. Like someone with OCD is like having this. This isn't like a now and
Yeah.
then issue. It's a constant. And like that's
Yeah.
the big thing between like having a diagnosis that tells you that you're an anxious person, that you have OCD, that you are on the spectrum in some
Yeah.
way. It's about like how frequent, and like it's not even about how you deal with it. It's about the frequency. Because if it's all the time,
Yeah.
it's not just feeling a little OCD today. This is ruling my life and I can't do
Yeah.
anything about it. Like that's the big difference between those things that I think a lot of people just don't really realize. That, like you said, it can be people getting upset, like, oh, that's offensive when you say it like that, because you know it makes it seem like I'm not actually going through that, and it's like, oh, that's not what I
Yeah.
meant. I just, today I was feeling like really overwhelmed with how like compulsive I was feeling about doing this and this in a really specific way, and it's like, yeah, cool, but some of these people feel it like every single minute of every single day, and it's a little different type thing. So you've already recognized that, and it's about other people also recognizing that. Yeah. Thanks for turning off the lights, by the way, Prismatic. Very romantic on my date night with Siri.
Do you
Yeah.
do
I
you want
have.
to sleep
Do I want to sleep? Terry
and do
asked
the
me
thing you wanted to
sleep.
do on your island?
That's wild. Terry's asked me to sleep.
In game. Hee
Hey, Rad, I'm really sick of
Hee
hanging
hee.
out with you already.
The COVID test that only expired back in August 22. Think it's still good? I wouldn't think so.
No, I'm going to say no. There's a reason they have expiries on them.
I'd still probably use it and then not rely on it for science. Like I would use another one
Yeah, do both.
and then just see what, just for
Do both.
funsies. But I wouldn't rely on it.
Nope. Wouldn't rely on it
Thank you for
whatsoever.
the conversation. Everyone's so understanding and lovely. Dude, I am honored like to have a community that's like that, and Rad has the same environment in her community. So us blending together and talking about this is beautiful.
I think a lot of us just want to be as understanding as possible, because again, like there's a reason that everyone's part of these communities. Like we want to understand and learn from each other, and you can't do that if you're going to be a fucking dickhead about it, like you have to open up your brain and your heart to understanding the people around you. You can't just expect that to just sort of like come out of nowhere. So yeah. And plus,
Yeah.
Amanda, I kind of like fucking love you because you're like my best friend. So oh, Terry's like, what about me, bitch?
I mean, not really, actually. Fine.
You're my bestie too.
My kids tell me that you can have more than one best friend.
I have been told this as
so-
well, and I am that person that I completely agree. I think that the expectation that you only have like one person in your life that is like the person is so much to put on both of those two people, you
It's
and
too
that other
much
person.
for one person. Yeah.
That's so much pressure.
It's just like
it's a cute
I've
idea,
been listening to
but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not a thing, right? Yeah, best friend is a tier, and you could, if that is your entire group, they're all best friends, and that's it. Though you have like a dozen people, and they're all your best friends, and that's as far as you can go, because that's where you're like, that's your like what you can handle doing. That's fine.
It's called a network. It's called
Yeah.
a network. It's called a village, whatever you want to call it. I've
trying to kill
been listening to a
myself,
podcaster who encourages people who call in about marriage problems to make friends if they don't already have friends.
Yes, always.
Particularly if, like, because even for like married people, like all of your shit is like too much to put on one person. So to have
It's
like
not
a
fair.
network and friends, like honestly, like all of my friends are on the internet, which I think is against what he recommends. But
fuck you, guy. You don't know everything.
still- yeah, but who's your BFF? Hi, Luna. You're in my network of BFFs, honestly.
I like this. I like this network of BFFs thing we've got going on.
You are.
Cute as. Network of BFFs.
If you
my
have-
new favorite thing.
If you have a lengthy DM with me, you're probably in my network of BFFs.
What's a VBFF? That sounds like a vag thing, I guess.
Very best friend for life. I actually thought it was just like a typo. I didn't even know.
Vaginas. That's fine.
Oh.
It's just maybe it's because one of my best friends are lesbian. I don't know.
I ruined that. It can't be a sound clip now. I was making noise. I should have shut the fuck up and knew that Rad was about to say something great for a sound clip. Damn it, Terry. All right, what can I do to help since we're not sleeping?
Oh no, we can sleep. It's just while we were chatting. I when I'm talking and I'm talking about serious topics, I have to like be doing something. Otherwise, I can't process things properly.
Yeah.
So I was just doing that, but it's not a big deal. I'm just moving stuff around. Pretty much everything is now done. We have a row of palm trees that need to go in, and these need to be moved over. Yeah, that's it really.
Wait a second. Hold on. Not even going to try it. I'm sorry. I was reading and I thought I could listen at the same time and I wasn't able to, but I saw this thing to knock and I want to catch up. Not even going to try it. Still have a low grade fever, but I feel worse right now, not better. I started feeling like this on Friday. So if it's a cold, as I suspect. Oh, the COVID test. That's right. That was a continuation of the COVID test. I should be feeling better, I would think. No, not necessarily, dude. I've seen colds last obscenely long.
Are not any better than COVID.
Honestly, they can. Yeah, they can feel like that.
Influenza is, it's
sorry
also
you're
like
dealing with
flu,
this.
so it's like everything like
influenza.
That. Horrid. Like,
look, Kate soared through COVID. I mean, she didn't feel good. Influenza is what almost killed her. So let's just put that on the table.
Yeah, like Tom was really sick with influenza and what do you call it? What's that other one? Pneumonia at the same time, and that sent him to hospital several times, like during that time. So like, yeah, I haven't seen too many colds do what influenza and COVID do, but it can happen. Like anything having to do with your lungs can cause pneumonia, and that's the thing that makes COVID. That's the thing that makes COVID and influenza dangerous. So if colds can cause it, then there's potential there too. But you just gotta be careful. Yeah.
You gotta take care of your body.
Go and look after yourself, okay?
Drink water. Usually pretty good about illness though. It might just be a really rough strand that you got.
I'm a little bitch about it.
I debunk the man cold. Okay. I debunk the fuck out of the man cold.
Also,
I get man colds.
I only just spotted
it's like I got the sniffles.
Got the sniffles.
Breathing is a habit I picked up when I was young, not ready to kick the habit. Aw, yeah, please don't. You should probably keep breathing. I would appreciate that. Personally, not to be selfish or anything, but
I'm not trying to be selfish,
like
but I would really like you to keep breathing.
Yes.
It's not about me, but also please keep breathing.
Man cold is real, JK. No, you're more than welcome to claim the man cold. Like if you're a man and you want to complain about your cold, that's fine.
And if that makes you feel better, and it also makes you
woman, and
it makes you admit that you're sick. I'm happy with that. I don't like when people were like, no, I'm not sick. I'm not sick. And then they're like, oh,
fine. Pushes on, looks at knock.
Okay. I can hear that you're not sick. You don't even sound a little bit sick.
I saw that, Prismatic. Shush you.
What's happening? What was the thing? What?
I saw it when you said it before. Shush you.
Oh my god. You can't be besties with Tiri. That's my line, okay?
Gets the man cold and hubby is like, this is nothing. About your man cold? That is rude.
You're allowed to
absolutely gets man cold. Right. But what my point is, like, I am also a total whiny bitch when I'm sick. So it's not a man cold. It's just some people.
Colds fucking suck for some people. They make you feel worse than others.
Yeah.
Some people have better resiliences.
Who is 7. Jonathan, who is 7, can get the same cold I have. He has the sniffles for a day and he's fine. Like later, he's just like moving on with life. And I'm like, I hate this. What do you mean I have to be a mom and feel like this the same fucking time?
Tiri hasn't gone to bed yet, guys. That's wild.
Hate it. Oh, sorry.
I was joking. Are we switching
islands?
islands?
I was the one talking about sleeping. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm sorry. I paused because I was thinking about my inventory, but my inventory is fine.
Yeah, okay.
We should do it. Let's do it. Let's go put stuff on your island.
I have a long Discord message history with Tiri. The fucking sound clips don't count.
I almost okay. Now that you said that, I'm calling free reign. I almost said as a goof, except Guru, because he just sends me sound clips. But
Yeah.
I didn't want. Like, I know better. Guru would not get offended by that, but I decided in my
You
head
should have
that
been like,
it sounded
"Except
too
you,
harsh.
Guru."
I do have a really
chat.
long DM thread with Guru because of sound clips, though.
It's all right. Just move that shit to Discord, then there'll be no confusion. Send it in Discord. Don't start
Yeah,
with
send
me.
it publicly. No.
And gold request.
And the
true.
gold request.
You being
Me
like,
asking him
"Hugo,
for
can
money.
You send,
Yeah.
Can you send me some gold? To this person, obviously, not me. I love
Good
you,
morning,
Guru.
Raves. You came in at a wonderful time.
Hey,
We're
Raves.
having some
Hey,
good
Trax.
times.
Hey, Terry. There's so many purple trees, man.
I'm so jealous. I didn't buy trees today or a tree. I'm so sad.
I have-
Why do I forget this?
It's all right. We're gonna buy you some
They're
more.
so pretty.
Oh my god, the whole town is just purple.
So
Oh,
jealous. On the plus side, my lag is chilling out now. I don't know why
Yeah,
I
I
was
don't know what that was
lagging. Can I
about.
attach sounds to Twitch DMs? No.
Oh,
I'm having
that would be
paleo
so
withdrawals.
helpful.
Ugh.
Paleo's
Paleo
updating, right?
update is coming out
Like now.
tomorrow.
It's like overnight. It's like happening now, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. And I
I'm not ready.
Tuesday is a horrible day to stream,
What the
and Wednesday
shit is this?
breaks up my days off too much. And I don't want to wait till Thursday to play. I'm thinking about doing probably shouldn't do this because of scheduling stuff stream tomorrow.
I see. Right.
I'm thinking
Fantastic.
about
I love
doing
that for you. Love that
Yeah.
for you. All right.
I'm
I
thinking
need to
about
pull
making
this
it
stuff
happen,
back.
even though it will suck.
I believe in you. You can totally do this. If there's anyone that can do it, it's gotta be Tiwi.
All right. Well, there you go. There's your answer, chat.
Yeah.
I tried sleeping it off, but I couldn't fall asleep and was getting more and more uncomfortable. So I figured I'd just sit up and deal with it. Aww.
Oh, honey.
Laying down can be hard with a cold if you're like
Yeah.
really congested. Elevate
good.
yourself or lay on your side. But like it sucks when your nose is running and won't stop. I just like stuff tissues in my nose.
Ugh.
But I am someone who cannot
the
sleep with my
opal.
mouth open.
No. Oh my god.
It's like really uncomfortable.
Plus, then you look like
So
a
that's
mouth
hard.
breather, and nobody wants to deal with that. Ed might leave
Yeah,
you.
well then your mouth gets dry. Well, that's the thing though. Is
Ed
like
might be like,
I feel like
"Ew,
even
my,
before
my
I go to
wife's
sleep.
a mouth breather. Gonna have to leave her." Jeez. Several
Man,
kids
it's a good
later,
thing
I'm
I
really
love my
just finding this out. Just don't be a mouth breather. Easy, okay? Gosh.
My aunt just canceled babysitting on Thursday, so I can't do that. Oh no!
Aww. Some of us have allergies. Yeah, I know. I'm only joking. I just want to point out that I'm 100% only joking. Oh dear. Being a mouth breather is an actual thing, but there are some great. I know that there was someone in my like life that I really didn't like, and I used to call them a mouth breather. Used to really upset them. It was great.
Hi, Kinkies.
Hey, Kinkies.
Worst sick day I ever had was when I had COVID and massive scoliosis back pains. Oh no.
Ooh.
Have
Ooh. Ouchie. That sounds painful.
you tried turning on a really hot shower and sitting in the room with steam and drinking hot lemon water with honey are your two best things if you don't want to go to the hospital or take extra meds? Yeah. My sister, I'm blessed too with I have a what do they call those things?
Sister.
A thing that, well, I'm blessed to have a sister, but
I'm like, where are you going with this?
Oh my god, dude! I've said it so many times in my life. Nebulizer,
Okay, there we
where
go.
you can actually. Yes, thank you, Sapphire. Sapphire got it. Thank you. Hello, how are you?
Like, where
So
are we
it
going with this?
essentially
Hey, Sapphire.
mimics what a hot shower will do for you, and then there's also things that you can put in it. Hashtag not a doctor.
Hashtag
help you.
not a doctor.
But even just the steam from a nebulizer, it's like it mimics what the shower would do. But yeah, hot shower in the bathroom, which closed door. Breathe in that steam. It can help break things up. Same Terry. The problem is when you breathe through your nose to sleep, and then your nose stops up, you wake up with a headache because you used to keeping your mouth closed while you sleep. Yeah.
Oh, I stole 8 of your rock path. I'm a fucking horrible person. Oh no! Oh,
I come in right to be like medical speak. I know these things. Woohoo! What's up, Nunam? How are you doing?
Hey, Nunam. Good to see you. Hey,
Hate the mouth breather thing.
Kinkies.
Sorry, not sorry. It's what my body does on its own, no matter how hard I try to change it. Same. Well, Ed, so I've since diagnosed, so I'm not a doctor, but I have diagnosed, air quotes, as his wife, him with sleep apnea. It's obvious. It's so obvious.
Yeah.
Hey, but his mom told me that ever since he was a kid, she always used to talk about how it's like he sucked up all of the oxygen in the room when he breathed at night. And so when he's next to me and I'm like reading my book and he like rolls over to face me, imagine like him just going, he stops breathing because apnea.
That's what happens. Yep.
He's supposedly going to work on it. Okay. We're working on it. We know the things. You don't need to school me on it. Breathes in all the air in the room and then holds his breath for a minute and then goes right in my face.
And you're like,
I'm just like,
that's hot. I love that. Thanks.
Like,
Thanks, honey.
I'm gonna fall off the bed, man. He's a mouth breather.
Jesus Christ.
And if he heard me saying this, he
unprovoked.
would just walk by like it's any other day. By the way, I'm not talking any massive shit that he wouldn't expect.
No, you're
Just so
totally
everybody
talking
knows.
shit about my Ed friend. I'm gonna have to take you in and write you up
And
for
what?
this. Write you up for this.
And what, Rad?
I'm gonna have to write you up for this, Terry. Calm down, Terry.
I'm gonna get a
Jesus.
detention. Am I gonna get a detention?
Oh my God, Terry's flirting with me again. I know I always say this is date night, but
How was the Cub Scouts weekend? Damn it, Stream Deck. Why you gotta lag? Makes the eyebrows all weird and drawn out. The Cub Scouts weekend, it was good, except I found out that I can't sleep on a board. It was good though. It was really fun. We camped with the Cub Scouts, Jonathan's
Oh.
Cub Scouts,
okay.
and there's the place that they have a special camp area for Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts and stuff. And the little hut that we slept in, so there's like we wanted to bring a tent, but the only tent we own was too big for any spots there. So we're like, okay, we'll just sleep in the little cabins, and they have it's literally a tiny little cabin with just 2 flat
Go to bed,
boards,
go to bed,
one
go
on
to
either
bed, go to
side.
bed, go
That's
to bed,
it.
go
A
to
little
bed, go to
hallway between them. And we don't have camp mats. So I thought, well, we don't have time or money for camp mats, so I will just put like a couple of really thick blankets. It wasn't enough.
It's never enough.
So my
I've done
hips
that
and my neck
before.
and everything
It's never
hurt. Yeah.
Desi,
The second
good night in
night-
advance, honey. Have a good sleepo beepo when you get there.
Good night, Desi. The second night, a very kind father of one of the kids lent me an extra that he had, because he always has an extra because he had one pop when they were camping once.
And he's like, don't
He
want that
was
to
like,
happen
I have
again.
an extra. I currently don't have, mine are working. You can use this. I was like, okay, but if yours pops, wake me up and take it because I'll feel bad.
Yeah.
It was a
Waking
blow
up.
up one, like a self.
Waking up the next
blowing up
morning and
one.
finding out that he's like got a bad back because you had the backup one that blew
Because
up.
he lent, to basically a stranger. Like I just met him on the trip, so. But it was very
Chewie
kind.
turned 14 this weekend. Oh,
it was a lot of fun.
Birthday,
Listen, that
Chewie.
stopped you talking.
Oh,
Yay.
Chewie is doggo. Chewie is 14. Oh, good night, Ursus. Good night, Desi. Amanda says, "Write me up, mummy." And apparently,
Good night,
Soulstar
Ursus.
really hates it here. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
I think it was because we were flirting too much or
Yeah.
something. Maybe she just didn't like my eyebrows.
She's
Yeah, that was
like-
in my chat. She
It was
doesn't
probably
like
the
my
eyebrows, the flirting, and all the flirting also happening in chat. And she's like, "I'm fucking done with this place." I fucking hate it here.
Gingo underscore
Ginger.
Ninja resubscribed for 58
Why?
months. Hobart,
where was I
Tasmania's
gonna
capital,
go?
is a fascinating
Oh, I
city
remember
with
now.
a rich history and unique features.
right here.
It's Australia's second oldest
Damn
capital
it.
city,
I was
founded in
checking John's for a
1804.
sign. There's no sign
Hobart's
for
close
your
proximity
your
to
houses.
Antarctica
Bummer.
gives it incredibly clean air.
Fucking John.
Never
The
any-
city
never
also
any.
boasts a deep natural
sad.
port, the second deepest in the world, and
It's
is known
Tuesday.
for its
Both
distinct
Threadspace and
colonial
the furniture store
architecture,
closed.
greater
So
than
sad.
also known as the butthole
Heckin'
of
rude.
Australia.
Is there anything you want me to do while we're on your island? Can I help with something?
I don't remember what we were doing. I just remember that I really needed to sort out my fucking inventory.
Yeah.
Um,
I can take
thank
care of the
you,
animals
Ginger,
if you want.
For the yes, that'd be great. Do the
Okay,
animals.
I'll
That'd
do
be
that.
great. Ginger, thank you for
Cool,
the
cool, cool.
58 months and all of the information about Hobart. Appreciate that. It's very kind of you. And I really hope that you are doing well, even though you're a dickhead. Love you. Love you so much. You dickhead.
Wait.
Oh, did that move? Oh, man.
That was weird.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
I was trying to shear the pleeps and it kept like scrolling me over to my glider.
Oh, fun time.
Like it kind of has me concerned because my scroll wheel is the thing that usually goes out first on my mice.
Oh, no.
I was like, uh-oh.
That's not what you
This
need.
one's not old either. This one should not be going out. It's pretty new and it's a different brand than the ones that I used to break. So it's so far been okay, but there are a couple times I kept just pulling up my glider instead of shearing. So I was a little concerned.
Do I need to be cooking things like go nuts?
No.
What do they like when they're cooked?
There's a weird message on your screen. Oh, that's probably a broken thing that I.
That's
what is
probably a
that?
broken
That
thing. Let me just have a
is-
little look at that. I hate that.
Oh. It's my throne alert.
Oh. Why
I just
it
hit
broken?
refresh.
Why it broken?
So if people buy things for me on Throne, that's
But
why, the alert
it
thing.
broken?
I don't know. I just hit refresh and the message went away.
Strange.
So it was a little
Strange.
like my Throne would still work, but it wouldn't alert if it were broken. I couldn't read it. It was too small to read.
You were so cringe waiting for the
check.
punchline. Yeah, the punchline was great too. Yeah, it was great. Thanks for the punchline. I thought that Radelaide was the butthole of Australia though. But hey,
Magnolia
never
Grandiflora,
mind.
Grandiflora, and Lil Mama. Thank you for the follows.
oh my gosh, all the hellos today. Hi everybody. Hi cuties. Your throne broke? Yeah. Someone else sat on it. It's probably Ed. Broke the throne.
Oh, I can hear him in my head. Is that a fat joke? Why? No, honey.
no.
Because
No. Stop
so
being
there's
so
a whole
sensitive.
thing. There's a whole thing with that. When
Oh.
we were dating, that was actually one of his charms because his sense of humor. He'd be like, "Is that a fat joke?" And you could tell he wasn't offended. And it was just like some silly thing that he would say. And after a while, he said it to me so many times that I started saying, "It's
Yeah.
not a joke."
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a joke, babe. Not a joke,
Actually,
babe.
it's not a
And
joke.
he's like rude, and then we move on.
Well, that's what
I'm
happens.
like, if you're gonna say that every time, you deserve this.
You're going to end up being said, yeah, actually it is. Sort your shit out,
You're gonna
alright?
constantly set me up to sound like I'm an offensive bitch, then I'll just lean
I'm
into
gonna
it. I
become
just
an
accidentally dug a hole.
offensive bitch.
Yeah, I'll just lean in. It's easier this way anyway.
Ooh, we have to capture moose. Ugh, I mean, we don't have to, but we can if we want. One Spinifex Tuft to John. Cool. Oh, and there's an Alpha Jackaroo that we're gonna go fucking murder too, apparently. Oh.
And God, I
Ooh,
don't
about
throw
the
things
red.
away. I needed my employment contract and I still had a physical copy of it and my stuff. Ooh. That's handy if you don't have a printer to reprint it, but also it's just nice to have it, right?
Do we have any debt? I don't have any debt. Unlike real life. Ever a fur where it doesn't smell here, it smells everywhere, I
Oh.
promise. It smells everywhere.
I forgot to
Actually, not in
jam for
Hobart,
the
that's a lie.
chickens.
Sorry.
Ooh, I should vacuum the eggs and poop from the chicken pen too. Terry, what are you doing? You didn't take
Oh
care of
my
the
God.
animals.
Terry's not helping. The
You
water is
half-assed it,
bad.
just like your son cleans the toilet.
The water is bad in Adelaide? Maybe
These
Adelaide
chickens,
could
look
be
at
the
all these.
Jesus Christ. Oh dear. Oh, I have to apply for licenses. I'm so close to getting the commerce license, but what I probably should do is do the other ones. But I want the commerce license.
What are the other ones that you still need?
It's the farm. You know, that's why I can't do the farm or the flying vehicles because I still haven't bought them. And I'm like, no, I want to get more money.
Oh, I should check your farm, see if anything's ready.
Oh
Have you
yeah,
checked that?
true.
I'll do
Catch
it.
for bugs and talk to people, and I'm just having such a good time chatting. I keep forgetting about like what the hell's going on in my
know.
life.
Have to play game?
I have to play game. I'm about to install this. Gonna lurk while I work. Clav, I'm really glad that you had a wonderful time with your beautiful doggo for their birthday. Appreciate you, Clav, and I hope that work goes well today. Mm. Ooh, she wants a spag bowl. Me too, though, eh? Wouldn't mind a spag bowl. Bit of spag bowl. Oh my god, if I keep stabbing myself with my own bracelet, I'm gonna lose my fudging mind. Jesus Christ.
Had to go to the bathroom to cry
Huh?
and try to calm down. Sounds like being a mom. And then like everyone's at your door.
Why are you crying?
Include the dog, the cat, the kids. Oh, Prismatic has been having a rough time with retail, which I totally get. It can be really overwhelming.
Oh, I thought you were
Just being around a lot of people. I think that she likes it more than the food service, but it's still like been a lot, I guess, for her at the end of
Yeah, it
a
definitely can
shift.
be.
It's just kind of, yeah.
It definitely can be.
I was just jumping into that conversation
Still
a little
a
bit.
lot.
I remember that life, 14 years in retail, most of it in management. I hope things get better for you soon. Yes, I remember it well. Also, that's all I really did. Aside from pumping gas for a while, which those people, like people getting gas, can also be dicks. I mean, just dealing with people, it's like hard to,
My God,
you know.
people can be
So,
assholes.
yeah, people can really be assholes. Do we have any fertilizer? Oh, different box.
Fucking hugs.
But yeah, I mean, it's 18 fertilizer. Where's the rest of our fertilizer?
I
Do we
don't think
more?
we have very much. I think that's been the problem recently, is like
Okay.
not quite doing enough of them. I think there's a tiny little bit over here. Boop.
Okay, so this is where it goes back. Okay. Should I fertilize what we have, or do you want me to wait so that
I don't know.
it stays kind of... I sometimes am torn. Do I fertilize what I have fertilizer for, or do I wait and fertilize the whole batch of a certain vegetable so that it's like evenly growing?
Yeah, I don't know, to be
I'm
honest.
still... Okay, I'm gonna put it back in here and not worry about it right now.
Okay.
You're gonna have to start that box again.
No, that's
Sorry,
fine,
because I
that's
interacted
fine.
with it.
Absolutely fine. Hey, I'm from Australia. Is it safe to be in here, as I heard some things about Adelaide? Yeah, you're welcome to be in here. Welcome on in, Sindriastra. Absolutely welcome to be here. As long as you're comfortable with the fact that there's a lot of shit that gets talked, it's all just in good fun.
We
Scary,
like
why are
to
you
goof.
stuck in there?
I'm not.
I was just standing in the middle.
If I'm in here, I don't need to go around in a big circle. I can just interact with all the boxes.
She's so smart. We need to change these to like color coded ones. That was like all the other stuff that we were gonna do. It's like
Yeah.
color code everything. Oh, I'm so sorry
Yeah.
for all the yawning. None of you are boring me in any way, shape, or form. I just still haven't been sleeping super well, so that's all. Do we need to buy more rice, potato, green beans, or onions? What do you think?
Sorry, I was getting rid of the loud ass cicada.
Loud ass. Shut the fuck up.
She almost said cicada. Because you say cicada.
I was-
I
I
almost
was-
changed the way you said it.
I was
Repeating me, I
copying.
know.
sorry.
I know.
Tom hates it because I like
No,
say
don't
things
be
like
sorry.
sidewalk,
Makes
and
me
he's
feel
like,
good.
"It's a fucking footpath, Kristen."
Uh,
Hanging out with too many Americans. I'm like, "Calm down, Tom. It's fine."
Can you read the list of vegetables again for me? We don't need. We have 831 onions.
Yeah. So onions, green beans, potatoes, and rice.
Where's the rice? Oh, do we keep the rice at the fields? Probably. No, you had some
yeah.
rice here, wouldn't you? Am I
No, I
missing it? We've got over 800 of the green beans, potatoes, and onions. I will go to the field because I need to check it anyway too.
I'd say the rice, we probably don't need any either. I think I was buying like 1,000 of each so that I didn't have to worry about it for ages.
Yeah.
Which I've started doing for you as well because you're like, I need a few. I'm like,
671 rice.
Yeah, that'll be
so
fine for ages.
do with that
It'd
what
be
you will. Oh my
fine.
gosh, how do you have so much coffee?
Because I bought a fuckload of it. You know how expensive that shit is?
Yes, I do. That's why I don't buy it.
Yeah, well, I did because I
Holy
hear that coffee's like really
balls.
helpful to give you stam without actually like filling up your tum tum.
Yeah, the only problem with that is if I buy stuff like that, I won't use it because
Hi.
it's so expensive.
Soulstar, I love your new hat. You look cute as. Have you got no shoes on or your
Oh,
feet just
sorry.
disappeared? What's going
Oh,
on
you
there?
do. I do like your hat.
You have no shoes on, you fucking like Darrow. Jesus Christ. Go put some shoes on. Fucking.
Uh-oh. Did they change it?
What? What's wrong?
I used to be able to just like bowl over the fence.
Oh, they must have changed it. We might have to change the
Heckin'.
we might have to change
Well, you got
it now.
the fence. The gate is bigger. We could always just gate this in, like put a little squared off area, but yeah, I used to be able to just bowl right over the fence.
We might have to like move this along a little bit further so that. you don't have to
Oh,
worry.
right. There's a mod for that. I forgot the poles. I can do
Oh, is
the
there?
sugar cane and the rice with this though. Yeah, decided I didn't want that mod, but I was thinking, so I remember now why I was thinking I could harvest the green beans with the tractor. It's because with Kate's, I did rows with some other like shorter kind of vegetable in the middle so that I
Oh.
could go.
Like between them.
And so I was thinking, oh, I could totally do this, but
Smart.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I might have to think about that then, huh? Tokyo Drift.
Like I was
in
saying, if you
Dinkum.
want to get a mod for it, you can ignore, like, there's a mod that ignores the polls, essentially.
I love ignoring things. That's what I do with my chat.
Yeah. I kind of am, because I'm like, we were chatting for so long, I'm like, I need to play game.
I know. I
Not
was,
trying
I
to
was the
ignore you,
same.
I
I was
guess,
like, all right,
though.
we've talked so much. I'm like, I probably should focus on the
Yeah.
game that I'm meant to be playing. That's fucking rude. I know, I'm sorry.
The camo hat is cute. I agree.
Oh
I
my
like that
gosh.
camo hat.
I love you all so much. I'm just trying to play video games with my friend. God.
Wait, Isabella, what was the mistake? What was the mistake, Isabella?
Wow.
It might have
Isabella
been a
called
while
me
ago.
Mistake? Damn. Fucking hell, Isabella. You know, it's not holding back today, are you?
For the love of everything, I forgot I had my Sims going and didn't pause. That was like 2 hours ago. My Sim is dead. Time to go back to a previous save. Good thing at least I'm obsessed with saving. I only lost 15 minutes. Oh, thank goodness. Oh no. You guys, we were too distracting for Panther. She
You
murdered her
guys,
Sims.
we're the reason Panther lost their sim. Fucking murdered it. Jeez, Panther.
The add-on, it's called Mistake. Oh, that
Oh, miss.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny. I see what they did there. That's
Mistake.
Great. We're all a bunch of funny bastards, aren't we? With our funny
Mistake
little.
core?
Murdering your Sims is the best, though. I still haven't played. I know I need to, but I just still haven't. There was a little bit there where I was like,
It's on my list. I can't.
I know. We should do that together. we should play
should.
The Sims together. That'll be fucking chaos.
I was gonna say we shouldn't because oh
maybe
my
we
god, I would get
shouldn't.
lost in that game.
Maybe we should.
I would be willing if you wanted to, but it would definitely be a struggle because it is a game I could and probably would get lost in. I played that game I played Sims 2 for so many years as a teen, so
Yeah.
I know that I would just get completely lost in Sims 4.
Right, your camera's all blurry. Yeah,
100%.
it's just because of like internet connection-y stuff. Yeah,
It
just is
happens
what it
on
is.
mine. It's clearer on hers. It does happen with Stream Together though.
Yeah. Hey, Panic Cats. Thank you for the kind words about the hair. That the community made it go blue. They were like stressing me out so much. No, I'm just joking. They raised a bunch of money for Make-A-Wish Foundation and chose blue hair as the reward. So here we are with our blue hair. So pretty stoked. Not gonna lie. Pretty cute. Pretty
Ugh.
cute.
Even with the vacuum, it's a bit challenging to get through these. Can I just walk along them? I think I'm gonna miss a lot, and then Rad will yell at me for dropping green beans and
Green
leaving them.
beans have been abandoned! Tiri always abandons her green beans. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, wow,
I
you
don't
really...
try to.
No, she just hates them. You probably like go up and
Tiri has
down
name tags
harvesting
off?
them and then go up and down like sucking them up with the vacuum. Miss Blurcore. Miss Blurcore.
So I don't intend to run around with name tags off. I probably did it.
I always have name tags
For
off. I fucking hate having
picture?
people's names on. I like the mystery
like
of
to
not
know
knowing
who
who's
people
running at me.
are.
I like the mystery of not knowing who's running at me, threatening my life.
Yeah. For me, it was for pictures. I like to have them on so I know who people are. There it is.
Oh, okay.
There. I fixed it.
Like my hair long and free. Yeah, I don't mind having long hair, not at all, but it's just I just don't end up often having it long, to be honest. Doesn't happen.
Casper bit me.
How dare. Is he okay?
He says, "Why is that hand not petting my head right now, you fucking asshole human?" I
asshole
only peed on like
human.
4 things while you were camping.
Hey, 4 things
Why
is
would
pretty
you not
good.
pet me? No, it's not. It's unacceptable. We're still fighting.
Yes, Mom.
Yeah, oof, Panther, thank you.
I mean, look, I agree. As someone
Seriously.
who hates like when their cat pisses on things that they shouldn't, I totally get it.
Yeah, I know you weren't actually guilting me for that. Don't worry.
No, not at
let's
all.
see. I'm gonna do sugarcane. Wait, that was rice.
Wow, she's
Sugarcane
not even
and
doing it right,
rice.
team. Gosh. Uh-oh.
Unbelievable.
I goofed. Oh, no. Oh, I was doing this so that I wouldn't have to deal with the water. I made a terrible error.
What? What happened?
I was trying to get rid of like I was like trying to do it in a way that like I wouldn't have to deal with the water as I went, and then I accidentally fucking let the water in.
I can't even understand you. You're laughing so hard. What the fuck is she saying, Chat?
It's fine. I'll just put my stupid helmet on. I just didn't want to have to put my stupid helmet on. It's fine. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, I understand it's hard to maintain long hair. Why you had your hair shaved? Why have I shaved my hair? So I've shaved my hair to donate it for Alopecia Australia before. I've shaved it for like a fundraising thing, like, you know, people fundraised a certain amount. So I shaved my head for fun. I like it. I like it shaved. TBH. It's
Giggity.
Giggity. Yeah. Oh, look, I'm happy with a little, you know, full head of hair, so to speak. But also, you know, it's fine when it's smooth. Tiri, you have a bad habit of saying bad things, young lady.
Oh. I've never been told it was bad before.
That's actually
Thank
a
you.
lie. That's like the biggest lie ever. I can't believe that you would lie to me. I thought we were friends. That's wild. Oh, it's wild to me. I can't believe you just did that. Jeez. Okay, well. Rad said blah, blah, blah.
I
I
just
need to
realized
wear
how
my helmet.
loud this tractor is
I
right now.
think I was saying wah because I was bitching. You know, the usual. Oh, God damn.
Thank you for the translation, Janelle.
Yeah, Janelle's
Mark
very
the things
helpful.
that smelled the most like you, human, and it worked too. Or worked? Look, you have returned. Oh, yeah. I guess that sounds like cat logic. No, he pees on the walls.
He's marking then. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So normally.
And he did pee on a pair of my pants that were on a chair in my room. or they fell off the chair. They were on the floor, and I was like suspicious, and I picked them up, and they smelled like cat pee.
That's really interesting.
Like, awesome.
I'd
Cool,
pee on the walls if I
amazing,
didn't give a
love
shit
you.
too. I mean, you know, whatever floats your boat. As long as it doesn't get you kicked out of your house, you know. I'm finally doing that thing that we
I
were always
honestly
talking
would
about
have
and
by now.
making this. What, kicked your child out if they did it?
No, Casper.
Oh,
No, I mean
never
he's my cat child, but like not my yeah. I would have kicked
checking.
Casper out by now if I had a workable outdoor safe space for him, like
Yeah.
a hut that only he could get into. But I don't
Yeah.
have that. He would be an outside cat if I had that, but I don't.
Yeah. It's kind of hard
He's
because you don't
Peed
want to
on
put
so many things.
you don't want to put them in a situation where they're gonna be like unsafe as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you don't want to put like the wildlife that's around your house in an unsafe position because like they didn't ask for this either. This bitch has put a cat out here. What the fuck?
Knock, we've pretty much chalked it up to, we were talking about this a few minutes ago. We've chalked it up to the fact that Rad's cam is going to her stream. Her
yeah.
computer's processing all that, and then it's also sending it through Stream Together to me. And that is the lowest priority. So when the internet is like struggling a little bit, it pulls back from that.
Yeah. It's not anything that we can do anything about, basically. The next place, though, I'm
Yeah.
hoping to have a little bit more like control over certain stuff. I mean, I'm soon gonna have no choice but to upgrade my PCs so that they can run Windows with actual Defender updates. So, you know, that's gonna be fun to plug it in.
It's okay though. It leaves, it shows you, it like leaves a little bit of mystery to how beautiful my friend Rad is, and then
No,
so
it
that
just-
makes people, it makes people click on her stream to see her in her full beauty, all the pixels of Rad's beautiful face. You should do that. She's whispering, don't do that. You should fucking do it right now. Go follow
Damn it,
her if
she
you're not
noticed.
already, because I said.
Gonna need to pin that at this point. Yeah, I thought about
Yeah.
writing up like
probably.
a message of
'Cause
some
a lot of
description.
people ask.
Yeah, but like at the same time, I'm like, whatever.
Can't
To
be
a point where I'll be
bothered. Yeah.
like, what do you mean? There's nothing wrong with my camera. That'll be the next answer.
Get out of
Have
it.
you had your
Did
eyes
you have a
checked
nice
recently?
nap?
That's crazy.
Not even close. Oh, I'm sorry, Knock.
Aww. No nap? No nap for our friend Nook? Nap for Nook?
Knock is a sickie. He has a yucky cold.
Yucky, cold is yucky.
That's blurred like the porn channels. Wait, what?
You wish, jellyfish. Sorry, couldn't help myself. Y'all behave. No porn. Alright? None of that. None of that! Teary, I'm finally fixing up this coastline to like make it actually make sense. For like how far
Yay!
out the thing's coming. So it's gonna work. It's gonna look a little weird for a bit, but it's getting there.
Hi.
Hi.
I saw Soulstar and then she fucked off like she didn't even care.
Well, she doesn't.
Anyway. Drinks, noms, and bed. Do the thing.
What am I, 5? Are
Thank
you
you for
talking
the
about me
lyric,
being 5?
charismatic. I appreciate you.
Am I 5? Fuck, if I was
Yeah,
5.
Soulstar's chasing me.
If I was 5, man. Oh, to be 5 again. I really enjoy
I
being
wouldn't want
5.
to go through high school or junior high again. But to be 5 again could be fun.
I think I'd
If I
risk
could-
it to be 5 again.
If I could go through it with my knowledge that I have now, I absolutely would. But if I had to start over, I don't think I would.
Yeah.
Because I would make all the same poor decisions and do all the same bullshit to my brain when I could just be on the upswing.
And then
I would just
and then
rather
I'd
stay on the upswing.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Kids, don't drink a lot. Don't do that. It's just don't. Alcoholism isn't cute. All right. Just gonna put that out there.
Yeah.
Alcoholism isn't cute. And it may not, you may not think it's alcoholism, but believe me, it's alcoholism. Don't do it. Don't do it. I would never want to be 5
You
again.
would
Those were horrible
never-
times. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
You would never meet Ed and have your kids. Actually, that's fair. If I didn't make all the same dumb decisions, I may not have because. Yeah, that's fair.
And then I'd miss my Ed friend.
I don't. And
I love how I'm making this
yeah,
about me, by
you
the
just
way.
made a point. You just made a point. You just made a point, Rave, that I want to shed light on. The things from our past, like I'm not saying I regret the things, because without those things, I wouldn't be who I am today. But I guess I was focusing on what the experience would be like, not where I'd be today.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta accept that dumb shit happens, and sometimes you're the reason for that dumb shit, you know?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
if you don't do
Well
that dumb
said.
shit, sometimes you don't get the good shit happening either. Sometimes it's just not
Mhm.
always actually you know, dumb shit isn't always bad shit. That's what I'm getting at. You've just got to moderate the dumb shit. Just a little. Just a little. Oh, yeah. But yeah, no, but seriously, don't drink too much, team. It's not good for you. I drink way too much. It sucks. I just can't quit. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Lurkers drinks Nom's bed. Enjoy Prismatic. I think I'd love to be 10 again with the same knowledge. Yeah, go for it, Solstar. Yeah, 10 could be cool. 10 could be cool. I think I'd be open to 10, being 10 again. Would you be open to being 10 again? Like if you got to keep the knowledge that you had? I think I'd be open to it.
I think I would be open to it. But at the same time, what Rave said honestly rings true. Like, if I had the same knowledge that I have now and I was 10 again, I don't know that I would have had what I have now.
Yeah, no, that's really valid.
So that's the only downside. But if that weren't a thing and it was just a matter of me like reliving what I lived and I could still have what I have, yeah, absolutely would. But I wouldn't trade my kids or Ed for anything, so yeah, if that's not a factor, if I end up where I am today, then yeah, I would relive that shit.
I'd do that shit.
Sometimes I wonder though if I would even make different choices. I don't fucking know, man.
I'm not smart enough for that shit.
I think I would. I'd like to think I would.
Yeah, well. I don't think I would. I'm honest. I don't think I would. What is going on with this one? Did we put them the wrong
I
way
don't have
around?
anything to risk by changing. Aw, Sega.
I mean, look, the thing is, right, if you have the knowledge, then you know that you are losing stuff. If you don't have the knowledge, then you don't know that you're losing stuff, you know? So...
True.
I suppose it just depends on that. I don't
With
know,
the same
man.
knowledge, wouldn't you know how to find Ed? That's fair. I would. I just...
True. Just fucking
I would just get a
stalk him.
hold of my bro and be like, hey, can I have this guy's number? That's all it was.
I hear he has sleep apnea, and I find that really hot. Sorry, Ed, I love you. Yeah. Oh, I broke
care.
my add-on again. I broke my add-on again. Look at. Can you see my stream? I broke my add-on again. No! Why am I like this? Cinder Astro is asking what you're smoking,
Oh.
Tiwi.
Do we know what caused that?
Well, I just picked up a table, so yeah.
Oh, it's Cinder Astra. It's just 6 milligram nicotine vape called. The brand is Naked, and the flavor is Euro Gold. It's the closest thing that tastes like a cigarette that I could find. Fuck all the fruity shit. I vape because I couldn't quit smoking. So I needed something that was like smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. Ooh,
That's what I
just buried a
do.
coconut by accident. Oh, shit. Anyway, nobody saw that except maybe Soulstar and
What'd
everybody
you
else watching the stream.
do? What'd
No,
you
I accidentally planted a coconut, and then I was like, well, that doesn't belong there, so I had to break it.
My first cocoon.
Oh. It's funny because of how close the word coconut is to cocoon. I was like, wait, what?
I found a cocoon. It was my first. Wait, where did it go?
Yay!
Teary, where did it go?
I don't know. What? That happened to me. Did your cocoon fall, like, disappear when you looted it?
Yeah.
That happened to me. My first cocoon that I looted just went away. Wasn't in my inventory.
No cocoon for me.
Does it help to stop smoking? 100%. Sorry, I was gonna say 1,000, and I decided a while back that anything over
Not to
100
be-
drives me nuts.
Yeah, not to be over
And
the
so
top.
I'm trying to fix that. Anyway, 100 because it belittles 100. Like, okay, so does 200% mean
more.
2%?
Yeah.
Anyway, 20%. Anyway, so yeah, 100% it does.
Or if you're
Race
like
says not at all.
me.
For me, it did.
The answer is always sometimes 10% is just enough.
I will say that I have like no interest in quitting vaping.
So like it may not
Which
help
a lot
you
of people
quit
would
smoking
see as a
long
bad thing.
term.
Yeah, so
Like
if you're
you'll still
trying
be
to quit
smoking.
inhaling things that aren't oxygen, for me it did not. It did not. But
If you're
it
trying
helped
to
me.
quit inhaling things that are not oxygen.
It helped me damage my body a lot less quickly because vaping is not nearly as bad for you as smoking cigarettes.
3 is 200% increase of 1. Thanks. Great. That's great. It's really helpful.
Thank you.
It's a lot of information that you
Thank
just
you.
provided me there. Oh, hey, Franklin. Who am I bringing this fucking tuft to? You know, I think they shouldn't be allowed to walk around with just axes and stuff, man. That's terrifying. That shit is terrifying.
It's vaping. Yeah, so it's a vaporizer.
Yeah.
So it's not actually smoke, it's vapor.
Everyone inhales a lot more than just oxygen. Very true, but shut up.
You know what I mean?
Shut up. That's not what they meant.
Vaping is banned in Washington. So a lot of places banned it because there are, in fact, Oregon almost
Stranger
did. I'm in
danger!
Oregon. You just got a raid. Maybe I should
I
let
know.
you.
Hi, Rosa. Thanks so much for the raid. I wasn't expecting that. We were just having a bit of a shitty chat about millions of things. But hi, I'm Rad, and this is Terry, and we play
Preparing
Dickum
to
together
defend here.
on my Tuesday and her Monday. And thank you so much for sharing your community. How you going? How's your stream today? Tell us all the stuff and things. And thank you, Track, for defending us. Thank you, thank you. Flips the table. Rad. Hello, Gruber. Oh, Raid. I thought you were like, Rad. I was like, fucking hell. Nice to meet you. Hello, Gruber. Thank you very much for hyping up the raid, man. That was great.
Hi, Gruber. Hi, Rosa. Welcome, guys.
Hi, Zethok. Hiya, great. I raised 400 bucks for
Western Australia.
Batir
Sorry, Cinder.
today. Dives out the window
Cinderella.
with socks. Okay, Gruber. Why the socks as well? Rosa, fantastic effort raising money for Batir Australia. This is the same.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Batir Australia, they are mental health awareness and suicide prevention for they're an Australian suicide prevention. So it's, yeah. That's what I'm going to be trying to raise money for this month as well. So,
Yay.
yeah, Rosa, that's awesome. What were you guys up to today? I'm really proud of you. That's heckin' cool. Oh my God. Oh my God. Guys, if you haven't yet, make sure you support our wonderful Australian friend who also does charity stuff. There is a link for Rosa's name there. There's a shout out. Do all the things. Did you do the state of Western Australia, or did you mean Western Australia like DC? Wait, what? Hold on, what? Oh, hold on. I've got the. It looks like I'm trying to catch Sheila with my net. She gave me another register.
Wait, wait.
Nice.
Soulstar,
We have a meteor storm
Can
tonight.
you-
Switching tunes. Okay.
can you tell me why you're switching characters for a meteor storm?
Solar Star is the old, like the new one that they made. Did you not notice that they
But-
were Solar Star, not Soul Star?
No, but I just didn't understand why that
probably-
would help. Like,
That,
what
like,
was
they
the
probably
reason?
Want other stuff maybe for the other character? I don't know.
But she doesn't take things from other people's islands, like, ever.
That one has no.
That one has no skills.
Oh, so
But-
you know.
But What skills do
then
you
they
need
can
for a
help.
meteor shower?
But then they can like fly around and look for stuff, I assume.
Oh, to find it. I'm dumb. I'm
Yeah.
silly. I'm
Yeah.
totally smart, and sometimes I do silly things. No fucking sweary affirmation. I fixed it.
I can't wait until she gets rid of it because she gets over that. Oh my god, I
No,
was
no,
doing
no,
something that
actually-
no one should do. I'm playing 4 games at the same time. Zelda, Mario 64, Pokemon, and Sonic Heroes. Chat could switch what game I could see at any time. Jeez, what? Rosa, how do you even, that is you're doing magical things. I don't understand. I don't know how you did that. But I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. That's insane. That's too much for my brain. That's too
It's
much
pretty
for
funny.
me. Terry, how does the controller was still active on all of the games? No, that's too much. I don't know how you understood what was happening around you. I don't like that. I don't like that. Chat could see what was happening in all the games as well. I don't like that. That gives me anxiety. That's
pretty funny.
That's horrifying. Like, you know, Jesus. Zelda was also on randomizer. You're talking about Western Australia, not DC. My brain hurts. My brain hurts just thinking about that. Good lord.
Yeah,
Good lord.
Cinderai Astra. I did catch that.
Wait, what was
I did
this?
see you say that. Oh, when we were talking about vaping being banned, they wanted to make sure I knew they meant Western Australia, not Washington.
Oh,
That's all. That's from
Yeah,
earlier. Yeah,
think
I
a
did
lot
see
of-
it, but I was letting the
I think a lot
raid
of
combos happening.
I think a lot of stuff like that gets banned in Australia because we are all about not having that in our country. Weirdly enough, it's sort of like how
Yeah.
we don't allow like smoking near. I don't know if you guys are the same, but like you can't smoke near. Like if food is within 5 meters, it can't be a smoking area. It's a no smoking area.
Well, you have to be 10 feet away from any door. Literally any entrance
Nice.
to any building. You
That's
can't
good.
smoke 10 feet from it.
Yeah, cool.
10 feet is not enough. As someone who vapes, I smell it just like anyone else.
Yeah.
10 feet is not enough.
No, I would agree, but it's still like it's a
so.
good start, I guess.
Yeah, it
It's a
works.
good
I mean, it's
start.
better than.
Better than nothing.
It's also. I also understand why. Just
yeah.
because. I don't know.
Because they just hate me. Oh God, I have to try and get this through the like array of flowers that are around here. Oh,
Vaping is just as bad as smoking cigarettes.
Oh, for sure.
I'm not gonna cause
There's
a
no, like,
stink.
difference.
I'm not gonna cause a stink because I'm streaming with my friend and I don't want to piss off her community. But it's not.
It's like
It's actually
it's
quite
more
a bit
about
less.
it's more about
harmful.
like what you
It's not
want.
good for you.
Not like yeah, that's the point,
not
right?
good for you.
Neither of them are good for you, but like
But-
it's your choice.
Not just as bad.
Like it's
Yeah.
your choice. That's like my biggest thing.
Yeah.
Pretty much all of my best mates as I was growing up were all like smokers in some way, shape or form, whether it was like cigarettes or weed or something. And like I've always had the opinion of like if that's what you want to do, like there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you know, I'm never gonna make someone change
It's your
what
body,
they do.
it's your life.
Yeah, your body, your choice. And if I'm someone who advocates for that for like other health reasons, I don't see why I can't advocate the same thing for people's options to like smoke or vape and things like that. Because ultimately, like again, it's not my choice. I'm not living their life. Like they, you know, I don't have to live
No.
with them. I don't have to live under
All
their
right.
roof and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's definitely
Panic cats.
panic cat.
Please educate yourself. Please educate yourself.
Ziggy's
before
has a lot
you
of chemicals.
Spew nonsense.
Oh yeah, don't. I just saw the weed is okay. Everything has its risks in life. Everything, not even just like smoking, just in general. Walking outside your front door, breathing air in different states of different countries, all has its risks. So you know,
I
like
will remain calm.
I believe in you, Terry.
In through your nose.
I just wish people didn't
Out
smoke
through
near
your
openings of
mouth.
buildings. Yeah, and they're not meant to. Like that's a big thing. Like it's sort of like how like smoking in cars and stuff, something like that. You know.
Near the openings of buildings. Yes, that's exactly what the 10-foot rule is. But again, 10 feet isn't really enough, especially for someone who's allergic. So I get that, Panther.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
No, because when I smoked too much ciggies, my BMX riding was lacking, but weed is a-okay. No, incorrect. Anything foreign in your lungs is not a-okay. I will say there are different levels of good and bad effects on your body depending on what you're putting in your body.
For
I don't have
sure.
anything against smoking weed. I don't have anything against people who smoke cigarettes or vape. I vape, so that would be very hypocritical.
Oh my god,
But
I
I
can't
will
believe
say there are
you vape.
different
That's
levels.
wild.
There are different levels of negativity that those things that you're putting into your body do.
Yeah.
So to say that either is just as bad as like one is just as bad as the other is like, I don't usually use the term triggering, but I think that is actually something that triggers me a little bit.
Yeah, no, I can see
usually
that,
try
though.
to avoid that. It really drives me crazy. So maybe you smoked too much weed. It's a tolerance. Wait, what? Now what you're saying is contradicting what. Can you stop? Okay. Anyway, Rad, can we talk about something else?
What I was going to talk about was the massive red cunt
everything's
that we have
fine.
that the Soulstar is currently hovering over. We actually have a red cunt
that
on
is
top
a
of the red cunt.
beautiful, beautiful red cunt on top of another beautiful red cunt, and I'm so happy about it.
Can I have that as my Soulstar clip? That is
I'm
a
so
beautiful
happy
red
about it.
cunt. Thank you for apologizing, Panic Cats. It's, well, yeah, we'll just move on. It's all good. It's a beautiful red cunt.
It's a beautiful day. What should we do next? I don't know if anything can top this red cunt.
I was gonna ask if we could put the rest of the thing about it. What is it? The thing, the fencing down because I keep not doing it.
Oh, yeah. Because you were fixing the coast how you want it. I've been asking you about this for so long, and I should be digging into this with all of my teeth. Like I should just be so excited, and I've been so distracted. I'm so sorry.
The thought of you
how can I help?
I just imagined you eating like sand because you said digging
Steak?
into it with all of your
Oh.
teeth, and you were like, sand,
I was
delicious.
picturing steak. but- How can I help?
I don't know. Do you want to make just some dark wood fences? We definitely only have like a few.
Yes.
We'll go from there.
I have a task.
Where are we?
I need to catch up though. A couple
Need
things.
to
Change
learn-
of topic. Oh, what?
No, I just
Oh,
Rad. I remember
Archers? What
last
Archer said?
week you briefly told Thierry that broccoli almost killed me, and I think you should tell Thierry the story. I will not be able to tell the story as well as you though. Like you are much better putting it in there, and we can read it again. Like me telling
Story.
it is just not the same. The story of broccoli literally nearly killing Sapphire. Like it's
Oh.
no meme. Nearly died in a broccoli field. Like it's
Oh my goodness.
yeah, it's a bit scary. It's a bit scary. I'm gonna head off. I stream for 6 hours. I need to lay down. Oh my god, yes, please. I sorry. When I'm doing co-streaming and stuff, my brain sort of stops remembering to do the whole thing. Like, you're the only you that we have. Make sure you're looking after you, because you were either the favorite streamer or you are watching your favorite streamer. So please get up and stretch your legs and hydrate. Go have a nap. Look after yourself. Do all the things you need to do. Okay? Please, please, please. Okay? Look after you. All right. So we've got. I think I'm like enjoying the way that the coast is going at the moment. I don't. Oh, we have to move the coconuts to the other place, don't we? Put the lime in. Like we need to plant more coconuts. I meant to say. Ooh.
Lil Fox.
Ooh.
Lil Fox says, change of topic. I just posted our new baby chicks and the toys I made them in the cute things
Oh
channel,
my
and I'm
god,
gonna go
you
look at
have
it right now
baby
because it sounds amazing.
chicks?
Yeah, Lil Fox says baby chicks.
I had to go and get a watch fixed today because Tom's watch battery had died. And
You made them toys.
I randomly ran into a lady that had chickens, and I was like, oh my god, how many chickens do you have? And blah, blah, blah. And she was like, oh, do you have any? I was like, no, but we're like hoping to have chickens when we have our house. And she's like, oh my god, do you need any? I have too many. Like, I will give you some. So I think I found like a chicken dealer to get free chickens to get like eggs and stuff at home.
Oh my goodness.
That's my story for the day.
I love it.
Her name is
I know something that
Jill,
will make
which
you
is
smile.
amazing.
You should look up blow-dried cows.
Oh, stop. No, I can't. I'll cry. I love cows so much. Just so stupid.
Well, I think people are just trying to bring me some woosah. Thank you, Isabella, for that, by the way, too.
Oh, I love
saw
a
you
bit of
say
woosah. Love a bit of woosah.
Woosah.
Miss having a friend
Oh.
with chickens. Free eggs were the best. Fucking eggies, man. It's funnier if you tell it. Well, that's what I mean. I will read it out, but like I'm not gonna get the details right, and then I get really frustrated when I can't get the details right of things. So definitely, if you write it, I can read it, or you can put it in the
Hi,
Discord.
Rosa.
That way we can I can read it from there, and we can always come back to it. You know. See you, Rosa. Have a good sleep, oh people. Don't you
Thank you for
fucking try
rating
and
my rad
push
friend.
me into the fucking ground, Soulstar. I will beat you to death. She
Oh,
like flew over
Guru's
my
got-
head. I was like, hey, stop that.
Guru's got a present for you.
I love
chat.
presents. Oh, a beautiful. Oh, thank you. I love how you wrote it too. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Did you see how
I
he
feel like
wrote
that
it?
might get past. Yeah, I feel like that might get past the
That's
ban this
great.
algorithm.
I love it.
It
Oh my
might
god.
work.
Also, all the flowers.
Much funnier
that
if you
are
tell
here.
rad because it's verbal.
Yeah, that's what I was just
Oh,
saying.
if you
like,
tell it rad.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I was like,
missed
I'm
that.
happy to like read it and stuff, but like I'm just gonna get things wrong and then I'll have to reread things again anyway.
Yeah.
I have a terrible memory.
Got the chicks last week. I remember you telling me, Little Fox. That's so exciting. I would love to get chickens, but I'm
sorry your
stretched
hand
so thin.
hurts. When you have the chance to,
I'm stretched
definitely pop it
too
in the
thin.
Discord and we can read it from there. Cows are my ultimate dream pet. Oh, yeah. So one of the places we were going to get, well, we wanted to get, but it was like well out of our fucking like, out of our
Sekrom, are
ability.
you okay?
Oh.
Need some comforting words? I have no one to turn to at this moment. I'm gonna assume this says this fucking ass professor decided to cut our final into 2 parts and just sent out the email that part 1 is tomorrow like 30 minutes ago. So now I'm cramming some study notes and the class group chat is going ballistic making guides. You know what that tells me though?
What a
You're not
dick.
the only one struggling. Yes, what a dick. You're not the only one struggling and nervous about it, and I believe in you and you got this, and I know that it doesn't feel right and what I'm saying feels fake. But
you gotta be fine because everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be awesome. It's all okay.
seriously, oh my gosh, that sounds so stressful. But as someone outside of the situation, I'm hoping that my words help and that I believe in you. And can you lodge a complaint? That's also a very valid response, and I would definitely look into
fucking
that.
hell.
But
I've,
like, if the thing is,
oh.
if like you're probably not, there's probably so many other people struggling with that. And the fact that you said we've tried all semester long, like I feel like you'll be like, hopefully they will take care of you guys and it won't be like some big issue with your education and
Professor has a
everything.
long
Hopefully.
tenure. He's the only physics professor at the uni. Change uni.
I mean, yeah, okay, so he has his job, but that doesn't mean that he always will get his way no matter what.
Yeah, that's fucked though.
You know what I
Like,
mean?
that's some
Like, I
fucked
feel
up
like-
shit.
I feel like regardless of whether he can't be fired for whatever reason, for because of his tenure, but I can't imagine if there aren't a lot of other people shocked by that.
Yeah.
And like what he's doing doesn't necessarily mean like it's not necessarily law if there's other people
That's
that are like, excuse me.
Like, this is the thing with academia and stuff. It's such a wild, like, it's very high school. It's a mixture of like high school and office politics, and it's exhausting. And I don't know how people do it. Like, genuinely don't know how people do it. Like, wow. Ugh. Fucking I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm sorry, man.
Oof.
I believe in you, though. I'm with Terry on this. You've got this. Fucking got this. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It might not be fun, but it's gonna be okay. That's probably the best way I could
Teacher
put
who
that.
sometimes, who does similar things at times, not quite that bad though, but I hate it when you get last minute changes or more work like that. Just do what you can. Yeah, good advice, I would say. Very to the point and logical, not my blow up.
Yeah, well, that's like such a like a mum response, right? Like that's like a
True.
what the fuck do you mean you're gonna make my kid do that? That's such a mum response. Well, it is.
I have
You
some
can't tell
fence.
me
Do you
it's
want to put
not.
it? Do you want me to give you the fence to put down?
Nah. You can just like put
Because
it
I don't
on
know exactly
here.
how you want.
I've just been stepping it a little bit,
You want-
right? Because
Do you want the door right there?
I just been stepping it a little bit, right? So like come out one more and then blah 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 blah, and then we'll like sort of meet it somewhere here to the actual fence that comes and meets here. So it's not gonna like
Oh, I
be
see.
all the way along, you know.
Wait.
I gotta get
yeah.
some more of this one so we can do that one. Don't cross Mama
Do you,
Bear.
did you
Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed.
did you
go
put
to bed,
this
go to bed,
gate
go to-
here because you want it specifically there, or are you
Yeah,
just
I
throwing
figured
it
I'll
down?
just put it there
basically?
and see where we end up. With
Okay,
It, you
okay.
know? Yeah.
Okay.
Haven't overthought of it that
Yeah.
much, to be honest. Oh
Okay.
dear.
Just checking because I was gonna help, but I didn't want to like mess up your groove.
Bro, I don't know what's going on. How do you expect me to know what's going on? Just because it's my garden. I need you to help me, okay? Rado and Tyrion Shadow, it's time for me to head to bed. Love you. Do you like how it said go to bed, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed? Good night, darling. Have good sleep, oh people. Have good sleep, oh people.
Do what I could with the clip and send it to both of you. Nice, Guru.
Oh, thanks, man. Can't condone academic dishonesty. Sometimes I cannot condemn it either. Yeah, especially when people act like fucking little turd mongers. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. Just ignore that one.
Well done, Guru. Good night, Janelle.
I think
Love your face. Take care.
if we meet,
I got Chat GPT making me a study sheet. You got this.
I think we've got to meet like
You have all the tools.
here-ish, I think. I can't tell. I think I might just have to like, I think this needs to come out a little bit more so that we don't have to worry about it. There we go.
Is it is it the professor trying to like, is it like pop quiz style, like trying to be like, have you been paying attention, like springing that on you, or is it just
He's just a
I'm
dick.
fucking impatient and this helps my schedule because I'm going on vacation or some bullshit like that?
Oh my
Like I
God,
wonder,
could you imagine?
you know what I mean? Like I wonder
Oh,
which
what
it
a
is, because if
fuckstick.
it's him thinking that
Oh,
it
thank
would
you.
be
I
a
was just
good
about to
way
do
to
that.
educate. I was
He's a
actually
douchebag.
sitting here for a while looking for my stupid pinchers. Oh, do you want me to go out further? Oh, I see.
How's
Like
that?
that?
Huh?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Oh,
Yeah, I left a gap.
Did I
here.
leave a
My
gap?
bad.
Oh,
No, I
that's
did
where you
that.
had the gate.
I moved the gate.
okay. Woo!
He's been
Throwing me
changing.
off. I'm like, what'd I
He's
do?
been changing stuff all semester. Oh, so he's just a dickhead. Wow. University professors shouldn't be changing a rubric that's been set out since the start of semester, though. Pop finals aren't a thing. That is ridiculous. Yeah, because it just seems like all it would do is like cause like significant amounts of stress, right? Terry, I need your fencing.
Education, let's get into that. I'm in 12th grade. That explains so much.
Where are you like
There we go.
Where are you looking ahead with your education side of things, Panic? Learning is hard. Learning at any time in life is hard, but it's good
Learning
to do.
is hard.
Learning is really hard, man. But it doesn't mean that the challenge isn't like good. I feel like I feel healthier when I feel challenged, even if it's exhausting.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
I have 100. I have exactly 100 fences. I made so
Nice.
many fences.
No, but that's good. That's good because I'm like
Yeah.
I'm wondering whether or not I want to do the rest of this or not. Learning is fun. It can be hard. There's a difference between learning and being forced to quickly memorize something for an exam, though. Yeah, like that's not learning, is it? Realistically speaking, not at all. I feel like that is, yeah, that's not learning. I feel like all you're doing to someone there is just forcing them to like panic. Like
Yeah.
panic isn't learning. Panic is panic. There is a difference. Having the opportunity to learn is very different to having the opportunity to just fucking panic like insane amounts in a very small amount of time. Oh, there's a rock down there, Terry. It's ruining my life.
Do you have a
Yeah, I
helmet?
gotta put my helmet
Okay.
back on.
I was gonna say, I can come help you.
Oh, I don't like putting the helmet back on. They'll try and buy it off me again. These fucking people are constantly trying to buy my goddamn helmet, team. It's very annoying.
Upside to this is that if we don't do so good, it won't weigh as heavy. That's what I was thinking. If the bulk of people in the class are like, excuse me, and don't
Excuse me,
react well,
bitch.
then it's not going to like
Isn't
they
that also
take the
bad
test
for
and
him
like
and his stats?
yeah.
Like,
Right. Yeah, you would
Like-
think.
my partner Tom, part of his education stuff, he took a class, and I'm very proud of him because he did quite well in it. But the class was like, oh, it's only like a 12% pass rate, and like, and I was like, okay, so what's wrong with the class? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, and they're like,
That's what I
oh
would
no,
say.
it's just really difficult. I'm like, it just sounds like someone doesn't know how to teach the class, actually.
Right.
Like, that's,
Yeah, that's what I
what it
think,
sounds
too.
like to me. It sounds like you guys have no fucking clue how to teach the curriculum that's coming up. And so people are failing. Like Tom passed with a, he literally, like, there's like, what is it? Pass, credit, or something like that. Like, and he got I think he got whatever it was above, like just on the pass, and he was like like, oh my god, this is not good enough, blah blah. And I was like, oh, I thought you said this is the one that was, really really difficult, blah blah. And he's like, yeah, but like I wanted to do better. And I'm like, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be able to. It could be the class, it could be the way it's taught. It also could be that ultimately they're not looking to pass people on it. Like there's so many, like in the sense of like getting like high distinctions and whatnot. Like, I don't know. It's very strange. Like, I don't understand why you'd be like, it's just like really difficult. Like, okay, so what the fuck is wrong with your like class if it's just that difficult that no one's passing? Like, something is wrong there. Something is wrong. Soulstar found the what's name, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
She's kind of like smart and stuff. Ugh, it's really annoying.
I started working on organizing this area, or I was thinking about it anyway. I was brainstorming, and I'm not sure what the fuck my thought process was because I think I set this up, but it's like very unfinished.
What did you set up?
The storage against the walls here.
Oh,
Max
in the
Horn
crafting area,
resubscribed for
it just
14
feels very
months.
not
Oh shit. My finger
organized
slipped
in a sensible
again
way, and I feel
for
weird about
for
it.
the 14th time.
Anyway, I don't know if I have the brain for
a
it
lot
right
of
now, but
yeah, my storage stuff definitely has a lot of work to do still. It's fine. We're not dealing with that right now. Max, thank you
Yeah.
so heckin' much for the tier 1. Thank you for the 14 heckin' months. Oh my god. You are a kind bean and I appreciate you. What the? Oh, hello. Did you just bring it back here? Should I keep this one? Put it on display?
I would break it and take the Braconium, but that's just me.
Sally, can you fuck off, cunt? She just walked in front of me and I'm trying to do something here. Fucking Jesus fucking Christ. That's really hard to do. What? Okay, did you want me to... Oh, how dare you? What the fuck? What the fuck? Did you see what Soulstar just did?
No.
She just fucking smashed it out of my hands and broke it. Soulstar!
Wow!
I was gonna put it on display because I always forget to do it, you little walking with the wifey. Tell Mish I love and miss her. Hug each other for me, please. Hey, Sir Chunks. Hi. Hi. I can't believe you just did that. That's so mean. Oh. Chewy. She mean to me. She took my stuff.
Yeah. I doubt she didn't take the stuff, did she?
No, she like
Broke it.
She like took it with force, put it on the ground in a different form. You know?
Yeah.
I'm surprised it worked. Of course it worked.
Oh no!
I trust you and I don't have those things turned off, you fucker. Did you know there's such a thing as eating too much rice? I clogged my colon up and I took laxatives this morning. Now I'm playing a game. Can you trust a fart once the bubble guts start and not fall asleep? UFOs. That's actually hilarious, but also very concerning. All right, are we sleeping? I don't remember if there was anything else we had to do tonight. Oh dear.
We're sleeping and it's past midnight and I'm sad.
Oh, it's okay. We were really late today, and that's all right. These things happen.
It is.
We should try and organize maybe starting earlier next week to make up for it.
Yeah.
Desi.
If possible.
Desi's being
I don't want you to.
sold. Desi's being sold. I don't remember what color they were anymore. I was like,
Didn't even see the time. Dude, I haven't looked at it in a while and I'm like, I have a feeling it's getting close to midnight. And I looked and it was 12:04 my time. I was like, hey.
yeah. All right, we got Max. Who else? Ginger resubbed today. Yeah, yellow one will do, hey? Ginger. Ninja. That'll do. There you
I was
go.
concerned too. I thought rice had no fiber until I found out it can still cause constipation. I don't know that is fiber
Fiber's not
closely
the only thing that can cause
connected to-
constipation.
I feel like rice, because it will absorb water, it will absorb liquid. If you ate like too much of it, I could see it just like sitting there expanding.
Yeah, because it expands. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
You have IBS?
Like
Bro,
when you
IBS is one of
overcook
those
rice
things
or
that's
noodles,
so
it will just get huge.
Yeah, because it becomes like clumpy bullshit. Clumpy bullshit. Now I want rice, even though what we've been talking about is horrendous. I love plain rice. I'm a bit of a plain rice fiend. What can I say?
I like brown rice with some butter and salt. That's my rice
Sapphire,
jam.
are you okay, bro? No one is okay. Pet old nerd Steve. Aww. Oh, pet to be chosen. Oh, is it gonna push me through the world again, Thierry? I've got to get inside to pat them. I remember one of those times I went in and I fell through the world.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see if it happens. Oh, I just pushed it out. Oh, okay. Sorry.
We were just talking about poop too.
Yeah, we were talking about
Hee-hee.
poop. So I'm picking up. Oh, hey, Mackie.
Hee-hee.
Picking up Mackie. No, I was picking up poop. Look at all these sleeping chimkins. I really need to get rid of some of these so that I know like how many I currently have. Like whoever's not sleeping in them, because then I can make the area smaller based on that.
Do you need to make the area smaller?
Yeah, because I need to like cut back on how many chickens there are and how much space they're actually taking up, because they have been kind of a menace. And we still need to capture kangaroos and make a little
true.
Rupu farm, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Archers, love you. Hope to talk soon, Mian. I was gonna call you today, and then I ended up calling my nan and pop, and then my best mate had her
Bye,
birthday.
Archers.
And then Lisa and I were out for so long. So we will talk soon. I love you. I love you. Bye. Love you. Bye. Give Lisa a hug. Make me dinner. Archers, make me dinner. I'm hungry. You were picking up Mackie? Yeah, I was picking up Mackie.
Dinner.
I was doing that. We are gonna
have
finish up.
dinner.
Let's stand over here where it's like a super cute little spot. You can keep.
I want
Aw.
second dinner.
I want dinner the moment I finish dinner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like eating dinner and I'm thinking about dinner. You know? Oh my god, it's Swole Star.
Is that a
How have we
genius
ended up with
idea?
so
What?
many of these? What? What's your genius idea? I found my old graphing calculator that can save formulas. Oh hell yeah, that is very smart. Tiny Tui isn't so tiny anymore, Tui. Tiny Tui isn't so tiny.
I know. Speak.
Tiny Tui is large. I love that you have your green one. Aw, I like the green. Guys, I really like green. Green's cool. I like green. You know what else I like? Washing my leggies.
I'll have some notes there too. It'll be like a reference sheet if they don't give us one. Don't they know that that's a capability of the calculator? But you can access it while you're doing the test. That is genius, Sekrom. He's gonna memorize the specific heat of water. Oh my god.
That's like in kelvins, right? From memory? You're talking in kelvins rather than Fahrenheit and Celsius, because kelvins is. Am I remembering
Yeah,
that
you're
right?
making me tired too.
Oh, I'm so
Fuck.
sorry.
These
They're
are
trying to have an
sleepy
intellectual
words.
conversation that I'm probably wrong about.
Brad just put me to sleep. I'm already sleeping.
Fine, team. We're going to the credit
No.
scene. We're finishing. What's wrong?
No.
Hello.
Were you wanting? Were you wanting to take a picture? Is that what you were doing?
Look, I'm washing my leggies.
Alright. You are washing your leggies.
I am. It's really hard though because the shower just stops working. Like it only goes for like a half a second. It's really hard to get a picture. Did you want to wash your legs with me?
Sure. Oh,
Better
probably
put
shouldn't have
put
the
the
guitar
cicada away. What the fuck, dear?
What? Hold on.
Oh, it won't
Okay.
activate.
Oh no. There we go.
It's not activating. Yeah. Oh, I think you have to like stand in the middle of it. Oh my god, look at us looking at each other. Can you do that again?
I think I got one.
It's me.
Come
I think.
on. There we
that
go.
sucks because if it's me, it's like really hard for me to activate it and take the picture. Boo, Dinkum. We need to be able to activate the showers a different way, you fucker. James, I want to take a wet t-shirt comp picture with my friends. All right, I think I got one. I think I got one. It's so silly. Oh dear. Watches BB open 6 different covers and drawers. I mean, look, she's exploring. All right, hopefully that's okay. It does look a little sus because Soulstar's up top. Soulstar, what are the shoes that you have on? Are they like boots? What are they? Also, Tiri, you should stand back a little bit further. It makes it look like you're like watching me in the shower, which is so much worse.
I have no problems with that.
La 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 la. What?
Nothing.
Okay. Tiri's flirting with me again. Oh, the screen grab I just got with Soulstar. Soulstar was like, must have been in their inventory. So she's like, and you're like looking at me from behind while I'm in the shit. Oh, God. Oh.
Oh man. Oh, here we go. Oh no, the shower's not running. I was looking at my pictures. One of the good ones I got, I thought it was perfect, and then when I went to look at it, there's like, oh, the butterfly. One of our butterflies.
I
don't know if have
told
yours
you, we're
on.
going to take the butterflies off when we're doing
I
pictures.
know. It's flying right in front of your face. It makes you look like you have a weird, like angry eyebrow
a lazy
situation
eyebrow.
going on.
Urgh.
Oh, let me show you. Let me see.
I sent you the ones
think
that I
it's this
took. I don't
one.
know if they're any good or not. It does look very suspicious. The whole situation. Do you two need some alone time for
You
the
were
shower?
looking away. You were too far forward, so you were looking forward, and I was looking at you, and that's why it looks like I'm watching you in the shower.
Yep. We can stand back to back. Like, no, we're not look. It's fine. We're not gonna look at each other. The shifty eyes. Like, oh no, better not look at each other. Oh no, 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 no.
We're just saying, I mean, at least we're clothed. It's like being in the swim shower, you know?
Oh, yeah. Tiri's fine with watching you in the shower as long as you're clothed. Keep that in mind, T. I have a headache from laughing. Oh my god. All right, team. Soulstar, thank you for causing shenanigans as always. You're heckin' cutie. Let's go sleep before we accidentally close the game without sleeping. Track.
All right.
Us trying to get pictures at the end of the day is always peak content. I hope you know that. Oh, should we sleep out on in the campsite?
Sure. Whoa.
Whoa.
Sure.
Whoa. What was that?
Whoa.
You good?
The sleepy voice.
Sure.
Oh no, I made my character super sleepy.
Sure. We can sleep. Sure.
Me just trying to sound sultry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trying to
Yeah,
choose which of
man.
the sleeping bags I like the most. You're gonna come sleep right next to us. You can move it right next to us if you want. You can sleep all of our heads really close.
That'd be cute.
She doesn't want to sleep near us. She hates us.
Soldier's like, fuck. Farthest one possible.
She probably didn't hear until it was too late, to be fair.
Thank you, Soulstar, for getting the meteor and
Oh,
also
yeah.
breaking it
And then
because
taking it from me.
I mean we need
bitch.
Braconium. So
I know.
it was a little rude. But we need Braconium.
Raining.
So
Oh, I like when it rains
There's
in the
that.
spring. Can you imagine? This is what happened. I accidentally picked up the sleeping bag. Yeah, I saw you do that. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, look at this sweet. Oh, and we have a new little, like, what's name basin and a fucking loud cicada. I don't want to have to deal with the end of our stream being like that. Shut the fuck up. All right, I'm laying back down. Oh no, I picked it up. I pulled the soul star. Oh, she's on fire. All right, just gonna rest my eyes just over here. All right. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out, Soulstar. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. All right. We need to say thank you to all the wonderful beans. Tiri's had a much longer day than I have. So thank you to everyone that hung out with Tiwi. I would normally stream a little bit later, but the reason I've been a little bit all over the place with my streams is because I've been trying to spend time with Lisa while she's been home. So lots of time out. Tomorrow we are going to nursery. Sleep gentle, Ratto. Why are you using that scythe above me, young lady? Are you seeing this? I feel like I'm being threatened. Tiri. I feel like I'm being threatened. I feel so threatened. Now I want to make a shirt, cicada on it. It just says, ah!
Just looking at me though.
Yeah. The cicada's just
We're like
screeching.
conferring.
Yeah, it does look like you both like,
Conferring.
should we
Like, do we
her? Should she die?
No.
If we kill her, we can take her stuff. Shads is streaming, and they're playing the Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Elroy Delion streaming. Morning Darkness. Elliot's streaming. Miss Gravestone is streaming. She's playing The Sims. We were talking about The Sims earlier.
We were. We were.
were. See you again. Good to see you, Panic Cats. Stay hydrated. Oh god, the burps are still happening. Stay hydrated, my dude. Oh my god, all of you, stay hydrated, or I'll beat you to death. I won't actually beat you to death. It's just a joke, Twitch. It's just a joke.
Now I want to make a shirt with the cicada on it that just says "Ah!"
Ah!
I'd get behind that.
Yeah.
Oh, the Paleo update! I'm so stressed. I want
be
to stream at
stressed.
launch,
It's-
but it's not a good day
Don't do it. It's
to
fine.
stream. I want to so bad. I can't shake it. I'm so excited. I can't handle it.
Okay, well, is it gonna work for you to be able to stream it?
I don't know. I'm still kind of on the fence. If throughout the day I can come up with an easy dinner for everyone to eat when they get home from Jonathan's Cub Scouts,
Bangers
then I
and
will.
mash. Boom.
But-
Easy reheat.
I don't do great with on the fence. Like
Get off the
to
fucking
be
fence then.
determined. To be determined. Like I'll let you guys know. I say it a lot and I do the things. But yeah, anyway, I might do it. We'll see.
This
I might
woman,
stream tomorrow.
honestly. This woman. Oh no, she can still
I'm
hear
just
me.
gonna have to say it.
She can still hear me.
Yeah, I can. I do fine with it.
Good night,
Order
UFOs.
pizza. No,
Hi, Tana.
we're trying to save the dollarinas.
Yeah.
Ordering pizza is more expensive than making food at home. So I did. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I think I did tell Rad in DMs. We did
Siri
hit
and
the goal.
I often DM, but we haven't spoken about it. Because there was a conversation of like, when are you starting? Because blah 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 blah. And then she was like,
Because I was doing Stardew.
yeah, she was like, the goal was hit. And I was like, just play it because I'm going to be late because that's my middle name, Ms. Late Call.
Yeah. Yeah. So the community helped pay for a couple of really rough vet bills, and we were doing fun stuff for it. I did some Stardew for it. It was amazing, and I'm so thankful.
Yeah.
So thankful.
I'm really happy for you, and I'm really happy that the community were able to do that because sudden vet bills are like the worst.
He has another appointment on Wednesday, like a follow-up to see how he's doing. That one should only be. That one shouldn't be as bad, but sometimes they spring things on me. They'll look him over and they'll be like, "Oh, we need to do this," and I'm like, a few $100s later, fuck. Anyway,
Yeah.
but I think this one's probably gonna be just. It's probably gonna be chill. Oh, Shadow.
You need it
You
to
gonna be chill?
You need it to be
You
chill.
gonna be fucking chill, dog.
Shadow, look at me.
Finally.
Be chill. Or I'll make you chill. That's me
Yeah.
just pretending that I'm totally gonna like not cave to looking after the dog, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Make
we need
pizza.
to.
I don't have the things.
You could
Yes.
buy what you could do. So what I've done before when I want to make pieces without making like full on like dough and stuff like that is you can do like decent like size wraps or even naan bread and then make a pizza on top of them. And that works quite well. And that way like the kiddos
I have
can
like a
have something.
zillion tortillas in the freezer.
Yeah, something like that can be really, really good. And you'd even be like really cheeky and be like tortilla and cheese and then
But-
tortilla and then the sauce and then like it's like a cheesy like base.
That kind of thing is, I feel like that's effort that I would need to be stepping away for to like
so
prep it
not
last minute.
like you could do prep before for a lot of it because it depends like what you got to put on it. Also, there is a literal plat pie
Yeah.
sitting next to my character in game. Did she do that to me? Anyway, it's fine. I'll go back to the game screen so you guys can see the piece of shit, literal shit that Soulstar just
Yes.
admitted that she put next to me. Thanks, Soulstar. Mole. I mean, Soulstar, I love you. Aw, Tiri's hidden behind the belt on this one. That's weird. Why is Tiri hidden behind the belt on this one? You need to be here? No? That's not right either. What the fuck? Tiri, why are you in the wrong spot?
What do you mean?
You're in the wrong spot, Tiri. I don't know why.
On a
You're-
picture?
on my a particular screen. It's fine. I'll work it out another time. I'm too shy. I'm gonna turn off one of these lights actually, just so it's less bright. Well, I love
I'm
you all
tired as
very
well.
much, and Tiri loves you all very much, and thank you very much for spending time with us and getting us
Thank
to
you for
talk
being
even
here.
longer than we often do.
You guys are awesome.
Thank you to everyone that spent channel points and interacted in those ways. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for lurking. Thank you to everyone that followed, subscribed, resubscribed, gifted subs, cheered, biddies, thought about doing any of those things and maybe might do them the next stream. That's pretty cool too. Thank you for the raids. And as always, make sure you're looking after yourselves because you're the only you that we have. So make sure you're looking after you. And Tiri, we need to make a decision on who we are raiding because you have a dog to pat, and we have a Tiri to get to sleep. So, naan is so good for a quick pizza at home, 100%. 100%.
The hell are you?
Lyris is
You're
on.
so
Lyris
cute.
often
What the
turns on
fuck?
raids right now. I'm not bitter. I'm not salty. I haven't been jaded. Lyris is on though. Yes, correct.
Is
I
Lyris
saw that.
allowed to take? Are you saying that Lyris doesn't always allow raids? Is that what you're trying to say?
Sometimes she has raids turned off at this time because she's
of
ending
course, 'cause
soon.
She's
but
ending soon. I'm not smart enough for that. I forget about that all the
I
time.
would love to raid Lyris because I don't get a chance to raid her.
Let me just do a cheeky test.
Because yeah, it tells you right away when you hit the raid button, right?
Lyris's
I would
raid
love to
settings
raid
do not
her.
allow you to raid at this time.
Yeah, I told you.
Sorry, guys.
Told you.
No Lyris
Jack.
raid. But because we spoke about
I know.
Lyris, we probably should do one of these ones where.
Everybody should go follow my friend Lyris because she's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
What about Syndra playing Fallout 78?
Oh yeah, I haven't raided Syndra in ages.
Or- Same. And I
So-
feel like sad
And they
about it. And
just
she just started
started.
like 20 seconds ago.
Yeah, fuck yeah. That's a good idea. Done.
So there's
Sorted.
that.
That's what we're
Yay,
doing.
Awesome.
That's what we're doing. I better make sure I have
Yay.
Tiri's chat up so that I can force her to raid. Oh, that's your Tumblr. That's the wrong one.
Benjamin, hi and bye.
It keeps making
It keeps what?
And because it's like, it must have been like, it's technically like a new website that I've gone to that has your name in it. So it takes me to your Tumblr instead of like, so when I type in TIRI, the top one is your Tumblr. And I'm like, why does it keep doing that?
Rad's been Tumblr stalking me.
It was a
You
brilliant
guys.
time. It was a brilliant time. I had a great time.
Dude, I forgot about Tumblr, but
Yeah.
Rad's been digging into my stuff because she's
Her
been
life.
whoa, weird. She has been spending so much of her time organizing my content and making sure I don't lose it. And then it was like,
Yeah,
you have a
we've got-
Tumblr?
We've got the last. Yeah, I know. I was like, ooh, I saw a link somewhere for a Tumblr, and she was
I
like,
did have a
fuck.
Tumblr, yes.
I do. Is it
Damn
still
it.
there? I'm like, hell yeah, it's still there. Great pictures. Let's go. But yeah, so we've only got, I think it's like 980 hours to go, and we started above 5,000. And I did the majority in the last week and a half, just because I've been getting a fuckload done. But like the thing that stops
don't
me
know
now and
how
then
you're
is just the
doing it.
fact that like sometimes I get on a really good rhythm and then I fuck up, like, fuck, where did I finish doing that? Fuck, where did I finish like
Yeah.
organizing? And then I'm
Yeah.
like, I'll accidentally move something and then I'm like, I now have to wait for them all to be uploaded so I can see where they are in the actual playlist to make sure they're in order. Because there's going to be nothing worse than being like, that one definitely, that's like from like, that's got to be from like 2 months before this like stream. Why is it there? Like, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm trying trying to get it in order. So anyway, we're getting there. We're
Rad's
getting there.
bailing me out, team. I can't imagine how much time you've been spending on it. It's breaking my brain.
The
I'm
good
so
thing for me
thankful.
is the way that my computer's set up, as much as it annoys Tom, is I can sit here and like I can actually, if I put my desk down just a little bit more, directly above the computer is the TV, so I can watch stuff with the family. I'm sitting at the other end of the fucking room while I do stuff, so it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
I miss that. I used to have my setup like that where I could
I
just sit and
don't.
chill
Don't
with
do
people and
it.
still be on my computer.
It's so
Yeah,
it's so
there are pluses to not
distracting.
having that.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
that's
I
true.
haven't gotten anything useful done
My
in
name
3
is
years.
Brian and I like butts. Big and small, I like them all.
Hey Nungies, you're all a bunch of butts, and I appreciate you all. Tiri, you have,
I have a couple
dog treats to
treaties to
do,
do.
and Shadow's so sleepy. Shadow's so
I do.
sleepy.
Thank you for all the love today, guys.
Yeah.
Look at the goal. Shadow's vet bill is $942.03 out of 900. Thank you for today. Thank you for the support.
And the other $42
You
go to
guys,
restocking your treats.
Yep, exactly, dude. I just looked at an auto ship and was like, I gotta check my stock, see if I can stall that, because dollarinos be a thing. Oh,
I
Casper's
also
coming, too.
realized that I can get him in the what's name more. I just need to open up your camera more.
Oh my gosh, it's so awesome. Okay, treat
Yeah.
for Shadow from 10. 1, 2, 3. Boop. Nice. And from Soulstar. 1, 2, 3.
Ah,
catch.
Let's
I was
go.
trying to keep my arm in so that your chat could see it as well. And then we have Casper, who you can also see. What the heck?
I know. I'm so lucky.
Rad is a magician.
Love you,
Magician.
Casper.
Here, let's go. Let's
Little
go
piss
this cam
baby.
on mine so
Little piss
that I
baby.
don't make him move out of view. Yes, little piss baby. There's a treat for Casper.
We love you, little
He
piss
doesn't
baby.
deserve.
Please stop being a little
Get
piss
2
baby.
more treats from Nungy. Yes,
Nungy,
please.
stop.
Another treat from
Tiri has to go to bed.
Casper. From
Stop it.
Soulstar. Now I have to do 2 more for both.
Oh
Give
my
Shadow a
god.
bacon?
Oh, I want
to
bacon.
make. He needs to get a job to get bacon.
If he wants to eat bacon, he's
Oh,
got to get a
wait.
job.
He has one,
He's a piss
but
baby.
he's barely paying his way because he's also very expensive.
He's a piss baby. Give
Rad
Rad a bacon. Oh,
I would make bacon for Rad any day. That one's from Nungy, by the way.
I need
And
to tell
here's
you a
another one.
story about bacon, which is gonna
From Nungy.
make you laugh. I don't know how I feel about telling it on stream. I'm not sure.
Okay. I'm excited for this.
I'll
Then.
have to try and remember to tell you the bacon story later.
Yes, please. I will try to remember.
Oh dear. Thank you for all the shout outs for
remind
everyone.
you.
Knock, you're amazing. Lots of shout out clips are probably playing right now. That amount raised needs to be an even $950. Well, someone better donate enough to make it an even $950 then, okay?
I mean, it went over, so I just kind of pulled the command. Like, it went over the amount. It was very kind and amazing and wonderful. Treat for Shadow from Nungy. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, he's so cute.
And another from Nungy. 1, 2, 3.
Is there like a limit of how many treats he can get per day? Do you have it on a limit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Everybody
do.
remember
I
to remind
don't
Rad to
remember
tell
exactly
Siri
what it
about
is.
the bacon story. Oh dear. The bug soul
If a
stars so
bug
much.
soul stars, she can fix it.
You be nice.
Boom.
Aaron. You be nice. Thank you for the rainbow lights,
Thank
by
you for
the
the
way,
multi
Tanner.
shout out, Knock.
Oh, well,
Thank you for all the things.
thank you for all the things.
Oh my goodness, we're so thankful.
We're so thankful.
Thank you guys for
Oh,
being here,
dear.
following us on all the socials. Check out our schedules, all the things.
Yeah, please do, because I'm gonna hit the raid button. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Wait. Raid. Type in.
I was doing it for you.
Sandra. Oh, you're doing it for me.
Yeah, I can do it for you,
That's why I
babe.
was freaking out. I forgot. You did that last time, and I
know.
thought you were talking about just yours. Okay, we're raiding off.
All right,
we're
we're
going.
raiding.
We're gonna go
Ready,
see Syndra.
and
Love you
go.
guys. Take care. Bye. I'm gonna rub a belly, and then we're gonna go see Syndra. Love on her. Put the raid spam in her chat. Do we have the other raid spam in chat? Raid spam in chat.
Oh
Do the
dear.
thing. After I hit the belly rub button, put the raid
My
spam in chat.
butt
Copy
doesn't
paste it.
wanna
Put
work.
it in Syndra's.
Why
Your
doesn't
butt
my
or your
butt-
button?
My butt. Oh, I'm typing in the wrong
Butt.
places. My butt doesn't want to
Butt.
work.
I think we're raiding, so I'm gonna rub a
Oh,
belly.
we're definitely
Get the raid
raiding.
spam.
Follow all the things, team. Grab the raid spam. Everyone can use these, so please get involved. And just in case anyone gets left behind, remember who we're going to hang out with. It's Syndra. They are a wonderful bean. I'll give them a little shout out on my end. That way their link is in chat. Look, we get to see Tiri in the corner with Shadow without all the music. Look at it. Oh, he sneezed. He do a heckin' sneeze. Right, take away viewer attributing to get sounds in after belly rubs. Mm-hmm. I do. I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. Love you guys.
Isabella fixed it.
Isabella fixed it? Oh god. Thank you, Isabella, for making it
number.
even 450 so that Soulstar stops complaining. Love you guys. Thank you for spending some time with us. Tiri will see you Thursday or possibly sooner with Paleo.
Friday.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Tiri friend.